everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Tuesday Treasures.
It's Tuesday.
We
Yes,
have
it is.
Angie's Oddities as our special guest tonight.
Hi, everybody.
So there's 4 of us. How about that? We're excited. Got lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff.
Yeah, I got a lot of new stuff.
Ooh, there be Gina.
Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, lots of new stuff. I was out thrifting this past weekend when I went on my camping trip.
Nice.
Right.
How did
Yeah.
your vacation with the animals go?
Was fantastic.
Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. It was fantastic.
Geneva.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Geneva.
honey.
Yeah. So, yeah, I had that weekend, and then I came back, and then my husband's like, "Let's go camping." This past weekend, he says, "I think I'm going to check out a museum," and I was like, "Okay." Little did I know that it was the Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium,
Mm.
and I guess it was a really big museum and aquarium. So I got to feed stingrays, and I got to have an encounter with an otter. I mean, not an otter, an octopus.
Octopus.
So yeah, I'm having all sorts of animal encounters lately.
Yes, you are.
I love it. Playing with the animals, I love it.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's my thing.
Yep. There's
Does
just
anybody else feel like it's still Monday?
Yes.
yes.
Yes. I had one email after another of, I got the wrong item. This didn't get shipped. It's like, it's shipped. Here's, that whole thing of people. Yeah.
John took a nap, so he slept, and now it's Tuesday for him.
Yeah.
I got all my shipping that had to be shipped out today, eBay, and I got some
Way
of
to go,
my
John.
invoicing and said, "Boop, boop. Don't have to be up until showtime, so take a nap."
There you go.
We
And
just
nap-
yelled at him and then called him, "Get up, wake up."
What are you doing?
I usually put the phone on silence when I know it's you guys are going to call, so. That's right. They be talking about girl stuff in
Bless
the
you.
background, so I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep. Bless you.
Yeah, he
Always twice or 3 times. Sorry about that, guys.
was going to sleep since we were talking about dishes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do dishes. I was like, good night. Wake me up. Sounds like a problem.
You don't do dishes, John?
I do paper plates.
Fine china.
Paper plates.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's been fun and all that. And see, clean is the word of the day.
Mhm.
And I know that this one up there will say yes, because she's been trying to get something out of a vase for like 4 days and comes back and says, guess what? It's clean. I go, what did you use? OxyClean. Should have used that in the beginning.
Or the OxyClean. Y'all remember that great big long vase? It had something black all in the bottom of it. And I told Carol I would clean it before I shipped it. Little did I know that not a single brush I had would go all the way to the bottom.
Oh, no.
So I soaked it.
Be right back. It's raining.
Okay. Soaked it in dish soap water. I soaked it in 409. I soaked it in CLR. And then I thought, I have a jar of OxyClean in the cabinet. Let me just pour that in there. What's that going to hurt?
Right.
So I poured it in there, and then I put about 3 inches of water in it and let it soak all afternoon.
And it worked.
It worked.
Hey. You
So
heard it
if
here,
y'all are
guys.
ever in doubt, buy some OxyClean.
Or crud cutter. That's my go-to.
But
Oh.
it's clean. It's in the mail, and it's ready to
I
go.
thought you ladies were getting rain. I look over and I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh,
it's
we've been
raining.
getting storms here pretty much all
You
afternoon.
three are supposed to get it. We're supposed to have sun and it's like I come out and it's all cloudy, and now it's oh well.
Sister's getting it. We ain't gonna get it until later tonight. We just getting the
It's
I will
slowly getting
pass.
cloudy.
I will pass.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
So you went sourcing this
Glad to see
weekend?
you come in.
Well, and I didn't plan on it. We arrived early on Friday for camping. And we're like, well, what are we going to do while we wait? And we're like, he looked up some antique shops. He's like, let's go to a few thrift stores and antique shops. Well, we came across one in Iowa, or Dubuque, Iowa, that Shaggy's or whatever. Yeah. Came across not a little, big place called Shaggy's Flea Market. It's an indoor whatever shop. And I started talking to the owner, and she and I have a lot in common. We were talking everything, and she's like, "You go look around. You are interested in anything? You let me know. I'll cut you a deal." Okay. So walked around, found a few things. She's like, "What do you want to pay me?" So, well, I'd like to pay that. She goes, "Well, let's work on this. So I want this, you want this, and and we worked it out, and I got some really good things, and I've got them here to show you." So thank you, Shaggy's Flea Market.
So all three of you have husbands that like to go thrifting.
Yes.
They may not say it, but they do.
Oh, no, he will tell you he loves thrifting.
Because I know Sister Angela. Sister Angela's like, I'm not buying nothing this weekend. This weekend, I'm not going to buy nothing. I'm not going to buy nothing. Nope. Well, she bought something, a few things. And Sister Uni, I'm not going sourcing. I get photographs of come in the yard, come to the back, and I go, look what I got. Look what I got.
Yeah, John's the only one that can stick to his word.
Well, Sunday, we left the campground, and my husband's like, "There's a flea market over here. Let's go check that out." So we did the flea market, bought some things, and then I'm like, "Honey, I'm really tired. We should head home. Let's just do one more stop." That one stop ended up being 5 stops, and by the end of it, I'm like,
I'm tired.
I want to go home. He's like, "Okay, I guess we did enough today." I'm like, he gets it. He gets worked, folk more just as much as I do. It's not all just me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had a flea market on Friday. Didn't you stop at a flea market for a minute? I thought you popped your head in there on Friday.
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
And you should have came to our flea market. We had one.
Yep. Had lots of good stuff.
Good stuff, good deals. We had fun.
But
I could have walked out with more on the flea market. I just was like, okay, I'm bringing way too much stuff home.
Well, John put Angie's channel link in the chat, so check her out. Make sure you're subscribed. She's got great stuff, does sales almost every day of the week.
Yeah, I got something going on every day of the week. Sometimes on my channel, sometimes not. And I need one more subscriber to hit 1.14.
Come on, guys. Let's hear that.
Yeah, so it's building little by little. I'm building. But it's all good. That's how we have to do it. All of us. All of us. It's just one step at a time.
Yeah, honey.
I'm not doing that. No.
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey. I know you don't feel good.
Oh, is he not feeling good?
Nope, he's not feeling good, and he's got to go pick up some stuff for me. I'm sorry. I bought groceries today. They're already put up.
There you go.
And she washed dishes.
And I washed dishes. And I fed the dogs. And I cut up dog food.
And she'll have that pizza in the oven when you get home.
Yep,
I will.
I tried to invoice. I'm so behind on invoicing right now. I promise I'll catch up, all you out there in the chats. I promise I'll catch up.
Finally got caught up.
Oh, I need to so badly.
But, well, if y'all don't know, this is Angie's Oddities.
Yeah, and I'm having fun with my camera. It keeps going yellow. I apologize. I don't know what's going on.
And
there it goes.
She
there
ships from Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Uni ships from Arkansas. John from California. And I ship from Oklahoma. We got lots of storms heading in all directions.
Mm-hmm. Our storm is just starting to slow down, but it's still really gray and green out there.
Oh, it's crazy.
Isn't it?
I will do my invoicing this weekend.
Same.
Me too.
We
I
have-
got to catch up.
I'm
Yeah.
going to start Friday.
So everybody look for those invoices this weekend.
Poor Matt.
Oh, 5 minutes till you get there, I'm sure. So, well, hopefully the ride home is swift. So invoices this weekend, we all invoice with PayPal. We ship with Pirate Ship. Bidding increments $1 up to 20, 2 up to 50, 5 up to 100. If there's anything you're looking for, throw it out in the chat. We might have it. You never know.
Yep.
If there's something you want us to look for when we're outsourcing, just send us an email. Let us know what it is. And we'll look for it. I got a whole list. It's up here.
Yeah. Yep. Rolodex.
Looking for pipes, tobacco jars, and refrigerator dishes, and
Champagne
baskets.
bottles.
Jim Beam bottles, perfume bottles. What else? Bottom
Wheels and-
stands on nests.
Oh God, I know.
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. The only problem is lately finding it at a good price.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
Prices have gone
Checking
way
the
up.
prices.
Yep.
They're
Coming weekend, there's 3 citywide rummage sales. I'm going to try to hit all of them.
oh wow. That's a big task.
Yeah. Should I get a jetpack? Roller skates? A scooter? Something? Oh, wow. But I'm going to
Things that
try.
glow. I've always got things that glow.
Gina, I have a thing that glows tonight. And I have a piece of Murano tonight too. So
I don't know. If
not shown yet. I just got it and I just
Maritza.
cleaned it out. Hi, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. I have one thing that glows. It glows green. Yeah.
Like I said,
Oh, I have 2 things that glow.
everything I'm sure. Well, okay, I bought something and according to the description on the internet, it should glow, but I put a black light to it. It didn't glow for me. So I don't know. Maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know. I was like, this is supposed to glow. It doesn't glow. So I'll show it to you guys and you guys can tell me, well, yeah, you're using the wrong end of the flashlight or something like that. You know, you guys can tell me why I'm not seeing it glow.
Sometimes it depends on whether you have a 365 or a 395.
Yeah, see, and I don't know what this little thing is.
Yeah, your 395s usually will make everything will glow. 365 will only make certain things glow, like your real uranium and
Then
stuff.
I definitely need to get a 395.
Yeah, because I end up having, let's see, I think this is my 395, but it's not working real well at the moment because they eat batteries like crazy.
This should be opposite.
This one is.
This one should be your 395.
This is my 395 because I know this one's also supposed to be a 395, and then these are supposed to be a.
How do you know?
Because I know on my amethyst bottles, this will not show green, but this shows as green can be.
Huh.
Because I know this one, a lot of times my big one will show green better than the little ones here.
Oh, not mine.
I don't know. All I know is when I put the light on, it doesn't
will
glow.
show it good on all of them.
Yeah.
But I've got a piece of napkin glass tonight. I have some satin glass. I've got quite a variety of different things tonight.
Woohoo!
But I got
Yeah.
a
And it's all stuff that hasn't been, well, some of it I showed yesterday, but almost everything else has been just tonight, just got the box out. So
Awesome. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll get this party started. We won't keep y'all waiting. I think Sister said she wanted to go first, and then we'll let Angie go. And John,
sure.
how do you want?
However, yeah, whatever works.
brother.
Right. We'll do it. Me first.
Let Angie go first. She's our guest tonight.
Oh, it doesn't matter. However it works for you guys.
If you go first, that means you buy first round. No.
Okay, then they can go first.
I'll go first.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll
you
put
can go
sister
first.
up there, and we'll
right.
go from there.
So I can put my weird rando stuff up first because it's super exciting, the thing that I have up first.
Well, there you go.
Very exciting. Uh-oh, now it's not letting us click and do anything.
Uh-oh.
It won't let you click and do anything.
Mm-mm.
There it goes.
You're
It's,
big.
it's showing me all four of us. So now
Yeah,
it's
Oh,
that's
you're
what it
big.
was
I can
doing
see
to
you.
me.
You're big.
You got to go out and come back in. That's what I had to do.
oh my
I was gonna say, but I can see you.
I know.
Isn't
And
that
that's what,
weird?
like, you guys could see that you were big, but I couldn't see anything.
That's so weird.
Okay, I'll be right back then.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Hi. Glad I got clothes on. She'll be back in a minute.
All righty.
Yeah, I know, Gina. The StreamYard is being really weird.
Would you
Well,
like me to show something then while we're waiting for her?
yeah, let's go ahead. We'll let Angie go first.
All right.
Oh, there
right.
she is.
Want to switch it to Uni?
Okay.
It
Okay.
freaked out too. It switched to my other camera. I was trying to come back and I'm like having to switch my cameras. It's because we were talking about Friday the 13th.
Right.
Okay. Well, I have. Okay, type in the right spot. This is special, guys. You can tell by the description. This is super special. Don't miss this. It is so special. It's a wooden box. But what kind of wooden box, you ask? It's a little wooden box. This little wooden box was apparently made in Clarksville, Arkansas. So it's from the home. And it has a little cameo on there. And this stuff around it, that's your free dust. You can wash her. She needs a washing. There is a little damage to the box. It is an older box. It is a little box, but I think it's cedar. Smells like it.
Nice.
But it's a cute little box. You can have it for $10 whole. It's vintage. I don't know how vintage, but it's well done. The cameo, I don't know if that is actual bone or whatever. It does not feel plastic.
And you guys can sand that down and decoupage it with whatever you want on it.
Yeah,
Or
you
you
could do whatever. The box, let me see. This squirrel is gonna measure my box. The box is 4 1/4 long and 3 1/4 wide. So it's a little box. It'll hold your little things. The inside is in a lot better condition than the outside.
It's your snuff box.
True. You put anything you want in it. But if there's no interest, we can pass. Pass.
Okay.
We will pass on that. Well, here, hold your horses, folks, because this is just going to get changed all up. And it's going to be the same price. This one, though, is a little bit more special. Hi, Rachel.
We're just starting.
A round wooden box.
Oh.
But isn't it cute? It was made in Germany. It was handmade. It has the little felt on the inside of it. You can kind of tell by the felt that it's older. There are little nippies in the wood right there. So you can see it. Needs a little love, I would think, but I like the hand painting on it.
That's beautiful.
The artist did put their signatures on it. It's like a little bluebird and a little bluebird's nest and then some pansies. I just thought it was a really cool box.
It's pretty.
And then right here on the back, it's hard to make out, but it does say made in Germany. So it's just an older round box. It's very cute.
It's very sweet.
And it's just under 5 inches. So it's a 5-inch round.
a mother or an aunt who's got a birthday coming up.
Yeah, and you could, you could, like Angela said with the other one, you could decoupage on it. You could do whatever you wanted to. The felt is still pretty darn good there on the inside. Something handmade, I guess. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on the round box.
All
So
right.
now I promise you, I have no more boxes for now. And they're like, wait a minute, this is kind of weird. Maybe this is Freaky Friday because Uni's showing boxes and not glass. Just a little weird. This one is, these are fishies. They will be $8 starting bid of choice. I got more fishies. I have this little red, white, and blue fishy. Chinese made, guys. You know that. I'm going to tell you this because
what kind of fish? You know what kind of fish that is, right?
It's a fishy.
It's an American fish.
It's American, red, white, and blue.
Oh, it's a fishy. I always tell you guys, this is the
Gulf of America.
This is the dead giveaway. This is not Murano, guys. I'm not going to say it's Murano. This is the giveaway. This matte base and the fact that you can see up inside of it. Not Murano.
Gina's in for 8.
Same with this one. But this is a green and blue fishy and a white fishy. This
pretty. Those are pretty.
They are pretty.
I love these. I went back. Yeah, I knew I'd have you at fishies, Gina. That's why I went back and got these because I was like, these are different from the other fishies. And they still had a bunch of them in there. So I'm like, give me fishies. I actually went looking. They had a big fish, a slag glass fish like this, Gina. I told my husband, we need to go. I saw the picture. Let's go because I know Gina would love that fish. And that fish was not there.
Oh,
it
hi,
was
Jessica.
A sad day in Whoville. These fishies are about 4 1/4 inches long. And they are about 3 1/4 inches tall. So they is cute fishies. And people laugh at me, but I used to have several beta fish in, little bowls all over my house. And just for the sake of brevity, I named them Fishy 1 and Fishy 2 and Fishy 3. That way I didn't have to come up with real imaginative names. But if there is no other interest than Gina, I will go ahead and count this down. 10, 9, 8, nom, 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 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, nom, 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 1, and end bid. So I got to be in a good mood today.
Oh, do I need to ask, do you want 1 or 2?
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Karen, I got a box from Becky. Thank you. It's so cute.
Thank you. Squirrel. Yeah, I'm gonna be extra goofy today, guys, because I haven't felt good all day. So now I'm like, yay. But that was my thing.
Well, that was sold. So let's get Angie up here.
All righty. My first one is this cool sake set. It is from Pier 1. And I know Pier 1 isn't around anymore, but this is 6 inches tall. I love how it's got the handle. It is stoneware. No chips, no cracks. This is obviously the pitcher. And then you get the 4 sake cups with it.
It's pretty.
Hi, Angie.
Hey, it's me, Angie. And Angie too. And there is the sticker. These are made in Japan.
And what is your start on it?
Start is $12 for the set. So you get all 4 little sake cups and the 6-inch pitcher. And I don't drink sake, but you could still use this for other things. I thought these would be really good for succulents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, sake doesn't come with it. But But there's, you can do different things with it. I really love the shape and the look of this. So $12 for the sake set.
I like the
There's
blue. White.
no chips or cracks. You can tell that they were on a wheel. You can see that they are still, yeah, clay. Hello, baby girl vibes. Welcome
Hi,
in.
baby girl.
So there you go.
That's an awesome set, guys.
Very nice set for 12. All right, we can take a pass on that.
Okay.
My next one, I'm getting all my other things out before I get the glassware going here, is this beautiful sewing basket. It's got teacups on the fabric. This thing is 11 and a half inches across, 10 inches side by side, and 6 inches up, not including the handle. The basket itself is in fantastic condition. It's going to start at $15. When you open them up, on both sides, you have your needle holder on both sides. You can see it's really clean inside. This is all wood, not plastic that I can tell.
Doesn't look like anybody ever used it.
I don't think anybody ever did. It's in great condition. Like the hinges are good. You can tell this is wood. It's nice. So $15 is a great price for this compared to what I've seen them at stores. I was kind of surprised for it.
Hi, Al.
Lou! Perfect size for a kitty. Actually, I think maybe Izzy could fit in here. I don't know if some of my bigger cats could fit in here. And Max has gotten really big. Like he's an eating chow hound. And I think he might be deaf, Lou. Because the other day he was sleeping in our hallway and I came up behind him and I'm like, Max. And he never woke up. He never looked up. And then the other day when he was on the counter, I was like, get down. Never even looked at me. Never got. So I'm thinking he might be hard of hearing or deaf. They did find a polyp in one of his ears.
Uh-oh.
So, I mean, it's okay. I've had deaf cats before. It's no big deal. No, I have deaf cats before. You just learn how to communicate with them. I'm not worried about it. I just am like, oh, surprise, another one. All right, this next one. This is an Indiana glass frosted apothecary. Can't say it. Ginger jar. No, it has the lid, no cracks or chips, 10 inches tall by 5 inches wide, and this is $15. Yeah, I know. Cat's gonna need everything. This is just in great condition, you guys. $15. Yep, right, Karen? I can train them. The lid, no chips or cracks. The base, or the base part, no chips or cracks.
You're the only one I know that has more cats than you, me.
This is the auction sticker. I can get it off if you'd like, but this is all nice and smooth as well. Now, as you know, with all of this type of satin glass, there's always a few spots where it's kind of worn off. There's a few, but overall, it's in really nice condition. I'll try to get it closer to the camera. It's a soft blue, almost like a baby blue. That is inside. Show ya. So $15.
Beautiful color.
It really is.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's very similar to the Westmoreland Blue Mist.
Yeah, apothecary ginger jar. I have to look at the word to say it right. So 10 inches tall with a 5-inch opening. And those are my first 3.
All right, guys.
Thank you, everybody, for looking.
Well, if you decide, throw it out in the chat at any time.
Thank you for looking.
All right, we'll head on over to brother.
Okie dokie. I have this ladybug mug. Starting
Oh.
bid $8. It's by Lang.
That's so cute.
It's a beautiful ladybug.
Makes me want to start singing the after school things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. At the ladybug picnic.
I just love them. My mom had a lot of ladybug stuff and frogs and elephants, and this measures 3.5 inches in diameter. It's 4 inches tall. From handle to side, it's about 6 inches.
Rachel's in for 8. Looking for 9.
And Rachel, your box went out today, just to let you know. And what's for dinner? What are you making today?
11 ladybugs on that mug. She said she was making a sandwich for a fast dinner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Ah.
9, 10, 11.
Jessica, I've been an interpreter for 18 years.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi,
Hi,
Ginger.
Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
And Angie knows I'm a coda. I'm a child of deaf adult. Both of my parents were deaf, and so Angie and I might be doing some signing during the auction. Girl, bid on that. We're looking for 9 on this. Somebody said they were looking for ladybugs, so I said, let me.
Oh, and it's a Lang. Oh, nice. It's a Lang. Lang is a company that's here in Wisconsin, and their stuff is the stuff they make is beautiful.
Oh,
And
nice.
it doesn't smell cheesy either, so it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Ah, ha, ha.
Well, let's go ahead and count this down for our Rachel.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid it. And Ginger went to go see Barry Manilow this past weekend, so
Oh,
I've been excited all
nice.
weekend.
oh,
Thank you,
wow,
Rachel.
Ginger.
Well, my
Very
next item is an elephant. This is going to be $8. This is a resin elephant. My mom used to take this for bingo, so it's brought her a lot of money over the years. But I think we've contributed to the Catholic faith more than we have taken from the Catholic faith, in my opinion. My mom goes, I go to church. I go, Mom, playing bingo does not consider going to church. But she would put this on her table, and she'd have her ladybugs, her trolls, and if it didn't
Frogs.
work, it was in her bag. So, but this was one thing that she had in her bingo bag, and she loved it. She loved this. But I was talking to Angela and Uni and just saying, yeah, would I love to save everything that my parents had? Yes.
Yeah.
But I can't. I just got to let things go. It's like, even though, Angie, you always say mother-in-law's basement. Is there stuff you want to save? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've saved plenty, but
We have to let it go. And, one thing I loved when we talked is, why you went into reselling. You went into reselling to get out of debt. And afterwards, it's like you enjoyed what you did, making people happy, finding treasures, saving the landfill.
yeah.
So I'm
What got me
saving my
into this?
bedroom. I'm saving my bedrooms one bedroom at a time. I'm looking for 9. I have Ginger in for 8.
No, that's Gina is in for 8.
Oh, Gina. See, Ginger, you got me going. I'm still waking up. It's about 4 inches. And it's about 5 inches tall. And Gina, we need to talk about calling the post office. When they say hold for the operator, is there an operator when you call your post office?
Not mine, apparently.
No.
But let's go ahead and count this down for Gina. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And Gina, I thank you for your purchase. And my next item for this is going to be a Pyrex 1.5 inch quart mixing bowl. I'm going to add 16. This is in great condition. This is not one of the original 4-piece nesting. The yellow one was the bigger bowl in the nesting, but this is a bowl that if you need to switch out, this is 1.5 quarts. It's beautiful. And I will make sure this one gets to you safe. The last one didn't make it, and I do apologize. I feel bad. I'm like, I bubble wrapped that thing good. But it's a beautiful, great condition. Oh, Gina's the operator. Well, Gina, Southeast Tulsa needs an operator. Well, seeing no interest on this, we'll go ahead and pass. And I thank you for seeing my 3 items.
All right. And if you're watching on the replay, you guys, our email addresses are running right across the bottom of the screen. You can send us an email and see what we've still got available. My first item is going to be a start of 18, and it's for this beautiful tortoise shell vase. It is gorgeous. It is hand blown. There's your polished pontil. And it has no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. And it is beautiful. I picked this up at an antique mall this weekend. And I just fell in love with it. It's 4.5 inches tall.
Bye, Jessica.
Bye, Jess. And
Hi,
it
Jess.
is 5 inches in diameter. It's a beautiful little vase. You can see the light through it. It's just gorgeous. That tortoise shell. Oh, and of course, if you don't want to use it as a vase, you can. It's a beautiful piece of glass. You can use it as a riser to display something else. It's very pretty. Oh, but seeing no interest, we'll pass on the tortoise shell. Let me see what is next on my list. I have a start of 15, and you don't find Dagenhart very often. But I found a Dagenhart colonial drape toothpick.
Nice.
It has 4 little feet, sawtooth top. It's beautiful. And it does not glow.
That was going to be my next question.
It does not glow at all. No selenium or anything. But it is beautiful. It stands 3 inches, 2.5 inches tall. And it is a 1.5 inch side to side. But it is gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece of glass. And there is your, make sure you can see it, your D inside the heart for Dagenhart. Hold it a different way so you can see it. There's your D inside your heart.
I know I've got info somewhere on Dagenhart.
You don't find a lot of it, guys. You do not find a lot of it. So if you do find it, pick it up.
Yes, definitely get the Dagenhart.
Yes. It feels like a piece of...
It is well worth it.
With a piece of tape down in there. So, but seeing no interest on the toothpick, we can pass on it. My next item is a buy it now of $12. And he's so cute. He's so cute.
Oh,
I got a little ceramic. I don't know if it might be resin. I don't know. I don't know what it's made out of. But he is very cute.
So now is that a schnauzer?
That's a schnauzer.
Mhm.
Where's Lou?
I found a whole lot of them this weekend. He's cute as can be. He's just as cute as can be. He is 3.5 inches wide. I see Al in a 12, and he is 4 inches tall. Me.
I knew that would get her attention. Lou to the office. Lou, get to the office.
Yeah, he's cute as can be. And we can count it down for Al.
All right.
He's so sweet.
Be
And I have
10.
some more coming throughout the sale, Al. Just so you know.
10.
Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ambidient. Congratulations. I thought it was just magically going to start counting down.
Right? We keep doing that too now.
And that was my 3. Back over to Uni. Thank you, Al.
10. 10.
I'm saying 10.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Maria,
All right. This one is a pretty piece. It's a starting bid of $16 whole.
Maria, hi.
It is gorgeous. Look at that cobalt blue.
Oh, pretty.
Yellow. It is hand blown.
Hey.
There are little remnants of the ponton and maybe a little bit of sticker down there. It's not a huge piece, but it is a very pretty piece. This blue is phenomenal. I don't think it was ever used. It doesn't look like there's any evidence, any water damage, anything in there. It's beautiful. I saw that. I grabbed it up. I was like, the blue, of course, grabbed me. If you don't know, it's my favorite color. 6 inches tall and about 3.5 inches wide at the mouth. So it's just a pretty piece. And I love the way that the yellow stands out against it. The whole spatter.
Beautiful.
So it's just a beautiful piece. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Great condition. Looks like it might have, some issues from, I'm seeing it reflect back off the camera, but it's just reflection. Hello, Vintage Alan.
Hey, Vintage.
But you can see this Steppy.
Hi, Vintage Alien.
But if there's no interest in that, we can pass.
That's cool looking.
We will put that to the side. But if you see it later and you want it.
Hi,
Gina.
Doreen Hansen. Welcome.
Hi, Doreen.
Hi, Doreen.
Welcome in.
I know that Gina will like this because Gina likes baskets. This actually, I just got it today or yesterday. Today, I think. Anyway, I thought it was going to be bigger than what it is. It's a wee little fella. But the starting bid's going to be 22. Why? Because it's fitting. Why? Because it's the blue opalescent. Why? Because this was made from about 1940 to 1964. It is 5 3/4 inches tall to the top of the basket. It's in gorgeous condition. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. Beautiful hobnails that you can feel the pointy on them. It's just gorgeous. When I saw it, because you know how you can be online, it looked like it was one of the great bigger baskets, like it looked like the size of a cranberry, one that I just recently sold that's quite a bit bigger. And I got it and I'm like, oh, you're quite the tiny little wee one, but it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So well done.
Gina's in at 22.
Yep, she says, you know me well. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Yeah, we're going to be getting them later on tonight. Angela should be getting them soon. Again, and then yes, you can see the fire through the opalescent here when you look at it through the light. It's just a beauty.
It's beautiful. That clear handle.
Yeah, just I thought too. But if there is no other interest, I will call that down to Gina.
All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Linda is so to Gina.
There you go. Congratulations, Gina.
It's a pretty little.
Congratulations, Gina.
All right, let me see what else I got here. Okay, this is cool. I don't know if we have any giraffe lovers in the room, and I know Dawn is a giraffe lover, but this is awesome. I found this this weekend, I believe. I've bought so much lately. I'm like, I don't remember where I bought it, when, how, why, and where. But it is a giraffe figurine. It is very cute. It's a starting bid of $15. This is from 1997. It is Crystal d'Art. It's lead crystal. It's the giraffe and the baby. And a lot of times you'll find them broken right here because mommy and baby are kissing. It has the beautiful frosted bottom. There is some schmoozy that I'll have to get off there. I think it's tape schmoozy. But it's just gorgeous. It's crystal clear. The giraffes are crystal clear. I see Doreen at 15. I just thought it was gorgeous because usually, you know, I find all the bears and I find all the other stuff, but I don't find giraffes very often. Yeah, there is a lot of sticker schmoozy here and I will clean it off. So don't worry about that. Let's see. Let me get you a measurement. It's not a huge piece, but it is a nice piece. 6.5 inches long. And then at the tallest mommy giraffe, it is 6 1/4 inches tall.
Doreen is in for 15.
So he's very pretty. And if there was any other interest, we would need to see 16. Okay. Mommy's legs are not split. A lot of times you'll see that in your figurines, but on these, they're solid. It just looks like there's something in between them. I like that actually because this means it's really not going to break as easily as if it was like this. This will be wrapped very, very carefully. My husband will wrap the living heck out of this. But if there is no other interest, I will call this down for Doreen. It is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And my husband's chuckling in the background because I'm like saying how he's going to wrap, and he's like, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Doreen. That's beautiful.
And if you could please fill out that jot form that's pinned at the top. That way Uni has your information.
And that was my 3. Thank you, guys.
All right, we'll head on over to Angie.
All right. My next one. This is a Bird of Paradise Peacock art bowl.
Ooh.
It is 10 at its widest, 6, and 5.5 from here down. It is in blues and pinks, greens. This piece is the attached piece where the pontil would be. There is no chips or cracks, and this is starting at 25.
I got it, Doreen. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful piece of art glass.
It is.
I love the colors. Isn't it, Randy? It's gorgeous.
Hi, April. It is so good to see you, April. Mwah.
Good to see you.
So you'll see the greens, the purples, the blues, the pinks. It's just a really beautiful, beautiful bowl.
That is.
That's what the inside looks like. There's that dip where the pontil was, how they attached the base piece. There's the base piece, no chips or cracks. It is stunner.
Beautiful.
So
I would venture a guess that that's Italian made.
that's my guess too, but no proof. There's no sticker, no mark, nothing.
Based off of the base and the style of it.
Yeah. So it's just, oh, I love the colors.
Nice, Stephanie. That's a great deal.
Oh, that's a great deal. Yeah. Yeah, this one I did not find any marks, but that's not unusual because they put the base on it. Any marks would have been on the poncho, but also may have had a sticker on it that's gone.
Yeah, a lot of your older glass did. They didn't mark them. It was just a sticker, and people washed the stickers off.
Yep. But this is smooth and beautiful. So, and like I said, I love that there's that green in there, the blue, the pink,
That's a
light
gorgeous
pink, a little bit of
piece.
a purplish to it between the colors there. So, all right, I see no interest. I will, Randy, I've been having a lot of that problems too, where people aren't getting my invoices and I don't know what to do about it. I end up having to email them and send them the link and then they've got it. So, all right. All right, we'll take a pass on that one.
You guys, if you see that later on, you've got to get it. It's a gorgeous piece.
It's a beautiful piece.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, so that was my first one. Get it over there. All righty. My second one is this Pyrex yellow 1-quart casserole with lid. It is $16 start. It is in absolutely excellent condition. Here's your lid. No chips, no cracks. A little bit of wear, but that's normal for the age of these. And I mean, there are no scratches, any major scratches. Thank you for giving me a shout out, John. I am trying to continue to build my channel. So if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to me. There is the Pyrex logo. This is a number 473 size, 1 quart. Yeah, I mean a fishbowl. All right, Doreen. But again, no chips, no cracks. This fits on perfectly. The yellow color.
An awesome price.
Yep.
And a good price. 16 is a good price. All
Gina's
righty.
in for
Gina.
6.
Oh, Gina's in.
Gina's in for 16.
Gina. Thank you, Gina. Yeah, this is an excellent piece. And unfortunately, my screen, it looks almost like a kind of a sad yellow, but this is a bright, sunny yellow.
It does. It looks like a light yellow.
It's not. It's not a light yellow. It's a bright yellow.
We ready to count it down?
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Well, let's make sure, Gina, you didn't buy it because it looked like a fish tank, did you? 'Cause I know she's been buying fish.
It's going to be
so I wanna
putting
make-
a fish tank in it. No.
She gonna put the fishies in it.
No. Okay. And then my last one is my glowy. This is the Northwood custard glass sugar. And it says New Vienna, Iowa. And it's got the hand-painted flower. I love the feet. They are just really a cool pattern. If I can get it to show. Come on. Focus.
I have one just like it, but from somewhere else.
So it's a 3-legged. It's in great condition. And it
Oh, yeah.
glows. It glows. I mean, it's just,
Oh yeah.
You know, it's very, very glowy, very glowy. This is going to start at $15. The gold on the top is in pretty decent shape, all in all. There's some wear to it, obviously, because of the age, but I mean, and obviously, I wouldn't put sugar in this. I'd put something. I don't know, like I'd want to put a candle, like one of those flicker candles, or just there's so many things you can do with it.
It is beautiful.
It's stellar inside of a case with the black light.
Yes, it is just it will. And if you don't like the painting, you can always do it on this side too.
That's what I was just about to say. You don't have to have it on that one side.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful. I would, just because I think it's cool, all the different places they had them.
Yeah, the green that you guys are seeing on there is nothing like what you see in person when you look at this.
It is gorgeous. It is green.
And you can always put one of those battery-operated black light flicker candles in it.
They have those?
Yes.
They do.
Oh. You better put that on my Christmas list.
I'm writing that one down.
Yeah, black light battery operated candle. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I had no idea. Black light flicker candle. I'm writing that one down so I can check that out. I would love to get my hands on one of those.
Yeah, I said, I have the one just like this, but mine's from Nebraska. It has Nebraska.
Isn't it cool? Because it's the same pattern, but yet all the different places they used them as souvenirs. I think that's so cool.
And I think it's even cooler. It's that they actually used the custard and the uranium for a souvenir.
Yeah.
Not knowing that now we're all going nuts over it.
Yeah. This is a beautiful piece. Like I said, no chips or cracks. Oh, Doreen.
All right, Doreen.
Oh, Doreen, you're going to love it. It's so pretty. All right, I'm going to mark that down here. Once I spell your name right in my book here. It's beautiful, Doreen. It really is.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'd have that on the shelf. I'd turn it around backwards so you couldn't see the writing, and I'd have one of those black light candles.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty. I also thought, and this is just weird, but I'm weird, so put the candle in it, have it glow, and then put it on a shelf for Halloween. And have the little smoking coming out of it, a fake smoke come out of it. But
yeah,
I'm just a weirdo. So, okay. So we're going to take a pass on this one. All right. Thank you so much for looking, everybody.
I'll take it.
Okay. Sold to Uni.
Okay. Uni's getting it for 15. Thank you, Uni.
Thank you. Now I'll have 2. Woohoo.
All right. Well, thank you, Uni. All right. We can travel on to John.
Okay. Whoever said rain and thunder, take it away. I don't want to. It's funny. I'm like, what's that noise? I'm like, oh, that's thunder. We don't get that too often. So, Angie, I think you brought your weather to California because it's coming down.
Well, that's a pretty far. That's a pretty far pass. Don't blame me.
Well, guess what?
California got a little time.
It starts in the west and it keeps on going to the east. So
I'm going to be getting it too.
You're going to be getting it. Well, I got my NASCAR mug. It's going to be a buy it now of $7. So if you or your husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or son or daughter or the neighbor kid loves NASCAR, he can put his soda pop in here, coffee. No judgments. We don't judge here. You can put all your drinks in here. It's made in China. Don't know why the camera doesn't want to get all that fine print. But it is great. It's in great condition. It is in black. And you got your NASCAR, National Auto Association of Stock Car Auto Racing. I just think of Talladega and
Talladega, yeah.
That's all I think of. I'm
like Ricky Bobby.
So
Talladega, Daytona, Bristol.
I'm not in a NASCAR. It's not my thing. I'm like, okay. I remember Dale Earnhardt. That's it. And I guess there's a good documentary on him, so it's out there. But I wanted to bring this out.
It's a
And
nice size book, that's for sure.
it hold your pop in there. See, no interest. Will pass on that. I have some chip bracelets. There's only just a few left, and they're going to be gone, gone, gone. I have my dyed halolite. I have my purple amethyst. This one's it's like a dark blue gray, so I'm not sure what stone that is.
Probably
white.
solely.
I have a white dyed halolite, and then there's one that's all black, and all gray, a white. But guess what? I'll just show them up close. So
And
this
how much
is
are they?
It's going to be a bite now of $3. I have clear. I have white. And I have a gray. I got Gina in, so Gina, you can just put whatever color. I have one that's all black. Then you have your dyed halolite. I got a few of these. I have like your purple amethyst. This is the closest it looks like blue, Gina. So let me know if you're okay with that. It's kind of like a dark. So I just want to make sure if you're okay with that one. And then I have a white halolite one.
The light blue.
I don't have a, okay. It's not a light blue, Gina. I'm sorry. So this is the lightest they would go. And if you want to pass on that, Gina, that is fine. I'm okay. And I'll put you down for the purple one.
Yeah, that one, the brown one, is like a smoky quartz.
Yeah.
The light blue, she might be referring to the dyed halite.
Do you mean this one here, Gina?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, perfect. But I do have some more. I actually have two more. So if anyone else is interested, I do have more. They're going out the door. And rumors going around there might be a jewelry show at the end of the month. So you have to stay tuned. Leslie Black, okay. I'll put you down, Leslie. And we'll count that as a sold.
I've got it, sister, if you're good with that.
Okay, last item. This is going to be $26 starting bid. This is a Snoopy.
Oh, cute. Hi, Izzy. Where are you going?
Casserole dish.
Come on. There you go. No, stay. Okay, don't stay here.
This is by Peanuts.
That's cute. That's adorable.
Great condition. No chips, no cracks.
My favorite character.
I love it. I was in storage and I realized I didn't have this listed on eBay, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I was just like, okay, I need to bring it first. Could be for that green bean casserole. Could be for that dessert, dump cake, pie cake for one.
It is cute as can be.
Oh, I love it. Let me give you some quick measurements on it. From handle to handle, it is 13 inches. So inside it's about 10 and a half inches. And then 8 inches. So this is great. But it would make a great casserole. But if you invite Angela over, no dairy products in it. It's beautiful. It's in beautiful condition. I don't even think the owner used it.
No, it's in great condition. That's awesome. That green is just great.
Yep. They
So
probably
it
used a
says
minor
it's
in it.
dishwasher, microwave, and oven safe. And it's from the Peanuts. And let me see if I can get it better.
It's an official sanctioned one.
There you go.
Gibson.
But it is beautiful.
It is. It really is. Be a hit on anyone's table.
Yep.
And
Gina's
Gina's
in
in
at 26.
And did we see 28? But if not, we'll go ahead and count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bid in. Thank you, Gina.
Woohoo.
That was my 3. Don't forget, thumbs up. I've been doing it since 78. You can do it today. Thank you.
How about that? That's cute as can be. I
Me or
have.
was it me that's cute as it can be, or the casserole dish? Don't answer. Don't answer.
Love you, brother. I have a start of 18. I have an Ellie Smith amber handkerchief bowl. It's very cute. Very, very cute. Nice little size. It's not a ginormous one. It is 4.5 inches tall. And it is 5.25 inches in diameter. So not bad at all. It's in the beautiful amber glass. No chips, no cracks. There is a bubble. I thought I saw a bubble somewhere. Right there. There is a bubble in the glass right there. But that's, of course, manufacturer. And does it glow? It does not. It does not glow. But it's beautiful amber glass. Beautiful little dish to hold just about anything. So you want to eat your ice cream out of it, it'll work.
That is nice.
Angela will give you all the ice cream. She won't fight you for it.
Not at all. Will not fight you one bit. My camera seems really high.
She's never had Culver's custard, has she?
Oh, Angela does not like ice cream. Extreme ice cream.
I could live on Culver's custard. My body couldn't, but I could.
Right? No, my body doesn't like 2 bites. But there's no interest on the little amber handkerchief. We'll pass on it. And I have more amber. I have a Kanawha pitcher.
Woot woot.
Beautiful hobnail. It's going to be a start of 15 for the amber hobnail pitcher. It does have its sticker, Kanawha. And it does, let's see if I can get it to show right there.
It glows.
It glows. Cadmium. The cadmium glow all around the bottom. Let me get it to where you can see that glow there. Doesn't glow up in here, and it starts to glow a little bit more there. You can see how it's turning orange and yellow. So
Pre-1966.
It is. But it's beautiful. It's a nice, pretty little picture. You can put it in your window. You can put a pretty little stem in it. I have one over here. There you go.
Keep her.
Isn't that pretty? It's a pretty little vase.
And you actually don't find these that often with the hobnail. You'll see them crackle, you'll see them all the other ones, but not hobnail.
Right. So it is beautiful.
Get your West Virginia glass here.
And yeah, and you can see there the difference. You can see the top is different from the bottom. It's got just a little bit more brown in the bottom than it does in the top.
Did that one have the sticker, sister?
Yeah, it's got the sticker.
Nice.
Kanawha, made in West Virginia. Kanawha glassware, hand blown glassware is what it says.
Yep.
So, but it's a nice little picture. Starting bid of $15 for Kanawha with its sticker.
Randy, Moon Valley, do you have only or do you have a Culver's in Missouri?
Yeah, they should.
You do.
But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And my next item, I'm sorry, Al.
Al to the office. Here we go. Oh, it's Stone Critter. I love Stone Critter.
I have Stone Critter
Oh,
laying in the
that's sweet.
paper. He's going to be a buy it now of $10. He is so cute. His little tushy there. You can just see it wagging. Just wag, wag, wag.
They would have been chasing him during COVID.
Stickers, Stone Critters, made in the USA. I'm sorry.
You said you were looking for schnauzers. We found
Yeah,
them.
you said
I
you were looking
found
for
them.
them. And I never find schnauzers, Lou.
I just
Lou, did you
happened
get your
upon them.
package with the schnauzer cards I got? I finally sent them. I finally did my job and sent them.
Oh, there's Al. That's sold to Al.
Oh,
Congratulations.
woohoo! Congratulations, Lou.
All right, and that was my 3. So we'll head back on over to Sister.
Well, gee.
I forgot it was a buy it now. Sorry.
So did I. I copied it and whatnot, and I'm all ready to do the bid end and everything. And then she's all, it's sold. And I'm like, oh. Oh, ready. I have gorgeous Imperial slag glass. And it's going to be a starting bid of 28 whole bucks. It's gorgeous. Basically, information I found out about this is apparently this is part of a cream and sugar set. This is the sugar, I believe. But it is an Imperial glass. Your IG mark is down here. It is the purple slag. It is an owl. He's got eyes on both sides.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. You'd stand out more on this side, of course, because of the white.
Wow.
His eyes are intact. He's in gorgeous condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. I never in my right mind would have thought that this was part of a creamer and sugar set.
Never.
No.
I knew that it was
That
IG
is
the minute I
amazing.
looked at it. I knew, what it was the minute I looked at it. But I researched it, of course, because I'm like, well, this is an interesting shape, and it's a little big for toothpick.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I guess apparently the creamer does have a little bit more of a spout than this does. But, yeah, it's part of a cream and sugar set.
Wow.
So it's just very interesting to me. I'm like, because I love slag glass anyway, and almost any time I find slag glass, I pick it up. And purple is stellar. This is about 3 1/4 inches tall and about 2 1/4 inches wide on the top. You can see his little eyeballs. Ooh, ooh. I just love the way that they stand out way more on this side, of course, because of the white swirl. And all his swirlies down here. And it's purple. I know it looks kind of black in the picture and whatnot, but then you can totally see the swirl here. So it's just a super cool piece.
That is a very cool piece.
And I'm not real sure on the time frame he was made, but he's beautiful. But if there's no interest, we can pass. But if you see him later on and you want him,
He is so cool.
he's super cool. My next one. Oh, this is gorgeous, guys. Just gorgeous. Gina's gonna hate me. I don't think she'll hate me, but she'll be like, why? Why? You're targeting me. And I was like, no, but I found something beautiful. This is gorgeous, guys. Look at that blue. And that's what they call a feather pull.
Wow.
It's gorgeous. I do not know who made it. It is hand blown. That's your pontal on the bottom. It is ground out. It's not sharp, but you can feel it. It does have a beautifully intact stopper. Now, I do not know if this stopper totally goes with it. I believe it does when I looked it up, that it had this same stopper, but then I also saw very similar with a different stopper. It is cased glass. It's gorgeous. Is there something down there in the bottom I can't see because it's kind of dark in there? Where's my little light?
Dirt Road, you need to come in for 27. It's $2 increments after 20. Sorry.
Oh,
Thank you, brother.
Oh,
Well, nope, there's not anything at the bottom. It's nice and clean in there.
And Geneva, I know it's your first time. I apologize. We have Geneva in for 27. Do we have 29?
Geneva, that would be a beautiful addition to your collection.
Yeah.
That is so pretty.
What
Gina,
I really like.
Don't let her get that, Gina. Got to keep it. Get it, Gina.
My God. Brother's
Gina's in for
urgent.
29. Geneva, you cannot let that bottle go to Michigan. You got to get that bottle, Geneva. It's
She's
31.
not in Michigan. Miss
Well,
Geneva is in Wisconsin with me.
I know.
I know, but Gina-
Yeah,
Geneva-
tell them to hush,
told-
right?
Gina, you can't let it go to Wisconsin. You got to bring it to Michigan.
Oh,
It
he
gets
is
at
so
33.
naughty.
You got Culver's. We got Baskin Robbins 31 flavors. That's all we have here. Sister's like, do you want to come visit us? I'm like, you don't like ice cream. It'd be summertime and hot there.
Oh.
What am I going to eat? Gina.
He is so naughty.
I'm going to measure this.
I'll remember that, John.
It's starting
I'm
to
gonna
work its
send
way
you a
to
case of
Michigan.
custard.
We got Gina in for 33.
It's 6.25 inches tall.
Right,
were-
right, Geneva?
Oh.
Duct tape.
I know, right? He's back and forth. I'm like, oh my God.
It's going north. That's all I'm going to say.
1.5
Michigan
inches
rules.
wide at the.
We're just gonna let him sell everything.
That's it. That's his new job.
It's going to be the
Yeah.
Lions or the Packers, one of the two.
Oh my gosh, he's
Well, that's not even fair.
Oh, he was in at, oh God, we're at 35. Let's go to Wisconsin. Gina, don't let that one go.
Doreen's eating ice cream. Randy, he doesn't know what state he's in. He's in the middle of a storm.
I know. I'm like, it never rains in Southern California. But Gina says it's coming to Michigan.
He's losing it. Don't lose it, Uni. Keep smiling. All right, Gina got it.
This is like a special moment.
Okay.
This is a special moment.
Oh, that is
If there's
funny.
no other interest, 10,
Hold
Nine.
on. Somebody might want it to go to Florida or something.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the other ear needs a workout. 1. Fit in. Fit in.
Oh,
And now we're like,
That is so convenient for $37.
Oh, Rachel, I love Culver's.
I told the
Oh my
girls to let
goodness.
me moderate. I said, let me moderate your Friday show. I said, we'll have fun. I just don't know
Well,
my states too well.
I'm just going to keep this on for a little while.
That's all right. You go right ahead.
Okay, so let's see. Now I can count. That was 2.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know, man. Brother's going to work all his magic. I'm going to be coughing and choking and laughing because it's like, my goodness. All right. Let's see. Now let's try and spell.
I agree, Rachel. It is wonderful.
Okay, this could be a starting bid of 18. This is gorgeous. It's a Hofbauer bird. It's a little trinket dish. The bird's in awesome condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. You can see the little birdie right there. This is lead crystal, guys. It is German. Excellent condition. No chips or cracks or flea bites. I think I already said that. It does have that sawtooth edge. They're all perfect for a change. It's a miracle. They are not chipped. Yay. The birdie is not chipped. No chippies. Everybody loves to drop these poor birds and chip their beaks.
Yeah,
He
ask
says-
Angela that one.
He says, not me. I can eat my seed. I've chipped them. I dropped a beautiful larger one that I had a while back, busted it all to high heck. So, well, I guess I'm not selling that one. But it's beautiful. I love all the sparkly. And each side, let's see, one side, the bird, it's not going to show very well. Come on, show. There you can see the little bird there. The little bird on this side. But it's a beautiful piece. It's Hofbauer. Oh my gosh, this hat is making me hot. Being a unicorn is work. Oh, I could measure it. I could tell you how big it is, right? I could. It is a whole 4.5 inches long. And it is 4.25 inches tall. But if there's no interest, the Hofbauer bird is going to go chirp away. And, ooh, I'm not going to drop it. And that was my 3, guys. Thank you.
All right. Well, we'll head on over to Angie.
All righty.
All right.
We have ice cream in the freezer. Guess what? Ice cream and custard are like, to me, they're 2 totally different things. Oh, John wants ice cream now. No, you have to come over here. Oh, Rachel, I love to do that. I love to collect the Scoopy tokens.
Fries and
Anyway,
do they
they're all
sell
like, what are you
French
talking
fries
about?
there
Okay.
too?
This will be my elephant round because I have 2 elephant things to tell. My first one is this Jeanette Glass crystal upraised trunk elephant jar. No chips or crack. Oh, there is one little crack. One, not a crack, a little itty bitty chippy. I saw it the other day. Where is it? I won't be able to find it again. Oh, there it is. So I don't know if that's a full crack or just a flea bite or what that is. Let's see if I can get a focus at all. There it is. See it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's a bubble that popped or what. Beyond that, there is nothing wrong with it. And also the same thing. The this is fully the full glass. It's not like she said. It's not like the legs are separated. It's a full glass piece. It is pressed glass. Now I was told this glows. I tried to glow, like I tried to put the glow light on it, and all I could see is this bottom base turned a little like brownish green.
Yeah.
Nothing else glowed.
That's probably
I
the
don't-
only place.
What was it?
That's probably the only place it glows is right
Okay,
around.
well, there you go. They know glass. So
And the manganese.
yeah, but it is in great shape. It is beautiful. It is 4 3/4 inches tall and 3 3/4 inches across, and it's going to start at $15. $15. It is really adorable.
Put the
I just thought, how
peanuts in
cute
there.
would this be?
Put some peanuts in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are very cute, guys, because you don't see the elephant that often. You find the deer, the Scotty
Oh, I
dog,
saw it.
all of
Mhm.
those,
Yeah.
but you don't find the elephant as often.
I found 2 deers when I was 2 of the Jeanette glass deers when I was out thrifting, but I saw that. Oh, hi, Izzy.
Christy's in for 15.
Hi, Izzy. Hi, Christy. Izzy does not stay still anymore. She's not a kitten. Well, she's still a kitten, but she's a teenage kitten apparently, because she's just shoom, 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 trying to keep track of her. Like, forget it. She's got the zoomies so bad. All right. So yeah, it's a nice piece. And like I said, I see the deer all the time, but this, I had never seen the elephant before. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I have to get it. So $15. Christie's in. Anybody else interested? Like I said, just that little itty bitty. I think it's a bubble that popped because it's not rough. It doesn't feel broken. It feels like there's a whoop, like just like a little dip, and that's it. So I'm wondering if a bubble popped.
Doreen, don't sit on it, Doreen. Bid on it.
But otherwise than that, no chips, no cracks. It is just really, really nice. And I love how, because it's full glass, like when you grab it, it feels solid. You know, there's no hole where the legs were. It's all the way through. So $15. I see Christine. We can count it down. 10, 9, 8.
And the trunk is up. It's good luck, Doreen.
It's good luck. 8, 7, 6, 5.
4 more seconds, Doreen.
3, 2, and 1. Sold to Christy. Thank you, Christy. All
Okay,
right.
Doreen.
Congratulations.
Get off your hands, Doreen.
No, she's got more elephants. She said the whole round was elephants.
Not, well, I have 2. I have one that's not.
Okay.
Where did I put them? Where are they? Where did I put them? They're so cute. I gotta find them. Little elephants. The little elephant pack. It wasn't even opened. It was brand new.
Tell him, Dodo. Tell him.
Hi, Dodo.
It's under here. It's under here. I found it. So I'm like, come on, I just had it. Okay, so I just Dodo. So these are Homeco elephants, but they're still in their sealed package. So here they are.
Oh.
There is the little one there, trunks up. The little one here. And this one, we can just see his, like he's just standing there, but he's tucked in
got his
there.
face in the corner.
They are still in their seal.
That's
Look at
awesome.
that. So they are so cute. They are set of 3 Homeco elephants, 4 inches tall at the biggest one is 4 inches tall, which I measured both of these. I couldn't really measure this one, but these 2 both measured at 4 inches. And I'm going to start this at $12.
Wow.
Still in the box, Dodo. Yeah. You can see the sticker. Now the box has a little bit, the plastic is a little bit coming off, but I mean, you can still see this, the advertise or the label sticker, and then the other stickers under there. So yeah, I don't believe they've ever been taken out, but you can see on this one, the Homeco sticker. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but in there, right in there, you can see the gold Homeco sticker. So yeah, I don't think these were ever displayed or taken out. So I think they're so cute. I mean, okay, so this one here, I think that is so cute.
Wrinkle booty,
Lay it on her side or something. Thank you, Doreen. Aren't they cute? Just love them.
Doreen in at 12, looking for 13.
All right.
Doreen, why do I have your blinders on? Doreen, give me her blinders.
Doreen bid for 12. That's good. I'm happy.
Doreen, I don't need the blinders. You need the blinders.
Can you see through that at all?
No, these are blinders, so I can't bid.
Oh. Oh, John. What is he talking about? Okay.
I had to put him up there.
That's fine. That's hilarious. All right. So we're going to count it down to Doreen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's in there. All right, bid end.
There we go.
He didn't
Thank
smoke
you.
nothing, Randy. He took a nap, so he's full of vim and vigor.
Right. He is full of it.
Hey, the Uni has blinders too, because there's sometimes people will show stuff and she's got to put her blinders in, and we can't sit on our hands, so we have to put blinders on. Congratulations, Doreen.
Congratulations, Doreen. Those are really cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, they've never even been opened.
Horrible.
Oh, Dodo. I hear you about
All right,
about
our next
butterflies.
one. This is starting at $12.
That's
This
beautiful.
is a green and white napkin glass piece with on the base. It is made by Cress, Kreiss, Cress Glass.
Christ.
What is it?
Christ.
Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they
Christ
said. What
without
they
the
said.
E.
What
Yeah.
they said. There is like a line all the way around. I'm not sure why. I don't know. It doesn't look like they had water up to there, but maybe. But otherwise, I mean, it's gorgeous. Okay, now it's looking a little whiter. It's actually more of a green. Let me see if I can. There we go. It's more of a green. It gets to a deep green there. I don't know why it's showing so much white. It is white on the inside.
Does the white part glow
There we go. Oh,
by any
did you see-
chance?
huh?
Does the white part glow by any chance? Sometimes you'll get like a pink.
Not from my white. I don't think so.
And what is your starting bid?
Oh, I'm sorry. $12.
12. Perfect.
Gorgeous piece.
That's a gorgeous piece.
Yeah, that's an elephant green. She's bringing elephants this round.
We got
I just saw this and I just saw this and I thought, wow, is that pretty?
It
I
is
can just
not.
imagine fresh flowers in there, or I don't know.
It's
But
beautiful as itself.
Face.
Oh,
it's
hang
on
on.
the
What is that?
Oh,
Lou.
she might have some schnauzers. You better stay in the room.
Right?
It
The
sounded
base
funky.
is nice and solid and flat. There is a little pontil here, but it's definitely like smoothed over. It's not rough. But I just love the napkin glass. I think it's so pretty.
It is beautiful.
All right, and that was my third. Thank you all for looking.
Well, I'll take that and you can send it to John.
Oh, okay. We tab over.
She knew brother was lusting after it.
That's why I got blinders. Anytime Angie's on or she's on here, I gotta be like, where did you get that? I like that.
John, I'll tell you, I found this in an antique shop and it was filthy and it was in the back of a shelf. Like somebody hadn't touched it for years.
You're like, it's
Got
green.
it
I
there.
thought it was
And I
black.
said, no, like it was in the way back of a corner on a bottom shelf, grungy. And I was like, that looks really pretty. What is that? And I pulled it out and I'm like, oh, dust. And wiped it down, cleaned it up. The only thing I saw was this little line. I'm not sure what it is. But otherwise, it's in great shape and it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
All
Nice
right.
piece.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, Angela. And thank you, John. All right.
Thank you.
And those are my three.
Those are your three. We'll head on over to John.
Well, I have some bracelets, and it's going to be a buy it now of $4. I have this green one that is made with sea beads.
Oh, that's a pretty one. No kidding, Doreen. Yes. It was in the back. It was dirty, dusty.
Oh, nice.
That's part of the reseller's job, is to clean. I
Right?
think
Yeah,
it's
but when you see something like somebody's just disregarded in a corner and you're like, you see that in your eyes, you can just see it and you're like, that's something special. You just know.
Yep.
well.
Even
It's
though
funny
that
when you're in
person
the
can't see it.
when you're in the back room, you're like, oh, we went to an antique store in Iowa, and I go, Oh, they've been to Denise's Magical Emporium.
Oh, we have. I have been to Denise's Magical Emporium. I've met her. I've been to her house. It is magical. It is magical.
Here's another kind of bracelet, and this is with some wooden beads and some sea beads.
I love that one. That's very tribal. Bohemian. Okay.
I was not expecting the rain today. I was shocked that we got that.
Exactly,
Right,
Randy.
Randy? Yep, there are a lot of people like that. You'll go places and it's like, and their price tags are super faded.
Yes.
Or they
Yeah,
say their booth
something.
are their booth is on sale, and it was like 4 months ago, and they didn't take away the sign.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. This one was just bins and bins and bins of glass, and a lot of it was, the clear wine glasses that nobody wants anymore, and they had a lot of broken glass. And I saw that one, and it was dingy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's nice. And I pulled it out. I was like, oh, I looked at my husband. I said, I've got to take this. This needs a real home. It cannot be just sitting in the
Well, I think it's happened to most resellers where we clean it and it's like, I wasn't expecting that color, but it's better than I thought.
Yep, that's what happened with this. Whoop, that's what happened with this one.
Yep.
So this is a buy it now of $4.
Beautiful handmade, guys. Angie's in at 4. Which one would you like, Angie?
I want the last one with the blue and the red and the gold. The cuff right, that one.
Oh.
Yes. I have a dress that will go beautifully with.
Hi, Jane.
Jane.
Hi, Jane.
You back, sister? Okay.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
That'll go beautiful with my
And see no
my
interest
summer
regarding
dress.
path on the rest. My next one is going to be, these are buy now. I have 2 available of these. These are 30-inch long necklaces.
Wow.
Let me see if I can. Some days it's like the mortgage got paid, so it's like I can stop working for a while.
Wow. Lot of work.
It's with a leather strap.
How much are they?
They're buy it now $4. I have 2 each available.
Dodo says, is it leather or pleather?
I think it's kind of like that pleather. You know when you tie some moccasins with that leather strap?
Mm-hmm.
That's that part here, and then this is your pleather.
Yeah.
So you have this one here with this design. And then my other one.
Sister.
Yes.
Private chat.
All right.
Oh, you're offering her pizza, but not me. Okay, I see how you are.
Well, you can read it when you get done.
Okay. It says the pizza's good. We're not going to leave any pieces for John.
I had pizza tonight too.
Oh my goodness. Nobody gave me the menu.
I had stuffed crust pizza. It was
So I have
yummy.
2 of these available. There is no
Doreen wants to know how much.
$4. There's
$4, Doreen.
There's no lobster claws. It's just a straight old strap that goes in here. So I have 2 of these available.
That's pretty too.
And I have.
Would that match the bracelet I just bought?
I'll put the bracelet up and I'll show you.
Oh, Doreen. Doreen wants the one you just showed.
Okay.
The one you got in your hand, apparently.
This one's going to go to Doreen.
Okay.
This is the other one that I have. Let me try to.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
So yeah, Doreen's gonna get the one with that enamel piece in the middle.
And Angie, this is the bracelet that you bought.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take
Okay,
that.
you're gonna. Which one are you gonna get? The one that Doreen has too?
No, oh, you have the one Doreen has?
I have two of these.
Yeah, he has two of each.
Okay. So the one Doreen has with the enamel piece in the middle, that's the one I want too.
Okay.
So two of the same. One for Doreen and one for me. Doreen, we're going to be twinsies.
And Sister Angela, do you have Doreen's information?
Yes,
Or
I
she'll
do.
be a first time.
Otherwise, I do too.
I do too. I have it. I have it.
Doreen's from Wisconsin.
If not, I can ask the local elephants if they have her info.
Doreen is just like me. She's from Wisconsin, and now we're going to be twinsies because we have the same necklace.
And this is, I have two of these ones available. And if not, we'll go ahead and pass. And I have one more item. You know, I'm just going to sing the $4 thing. It's a violet tray. It's been well used, well loved. There is crazing. There is no chips. It's going to be $4. It's a beautiful little tray. It goes like that. Has some gold trim on it. There is crazing, but it's just beautiful. So if you're into purple.
Yes, we are, Doreen. Wisconsin ladies have good tastes.
That's beautiful. And make a great dresser tray.
Or put it on the toilet seat, on top.
That's what Dodo said. Great for the bathroom.
Yeah. $4, you can't go wrong. Just a nice little tray. Let me give you a quick measurement with my squirrel measurement. It measures 10 inches and 3/4 of an inch across. And it also measures 8.5 inches from top to bottom. So if you need to go measure your toilet top, go ahead and do that really quick if you need to. But it is beautiful, just a beautiful violet.
Pretty.
It does have crazing though, but great price for $4. And that's the reason why it started at $12. I just need to move stuff out. But if not, we'll go ahead and pass. And I thank everybody. And don't forget, if you're from Wisconsin, make sure you put your thumbs up.
Oh, wow.
And everyone else too.
Everyone else too, please. I don't care where you're from.
I'll get the other states later.
My next item is a buy it now of $5, and it's so cute. It's a coffee mug.
Aww.
Today, I will do absolutely nothing.
I need a day like that.
Don't we all?
Oh my goodness.
It is so cute. It is made by Decodyne, but I just thought it was adorable. So it's a buy it now of $5. Cutie, cutie, cutie. I just thought he was adorable. We all need a day to do nothing.
Yes.
I would love it. So it's, I would say it probably holds about 12 ounces. It is 3 3/4 tall. It's 3 1/4 deep. And I see Rachel at 5 that's coming to you. Thank you, ma'am. He's coming to you.
Rachel got it.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Ghosts. So cute. My next item. Oh, let me move things around. Al said not till she gets back. So.
Oh, I wonder what that's going to be.
I have, thank you, Rachel. I have our Jefferson Glass Jewel and Fan Opalescent Bowl. It is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
All these jewels around all the elements are little beads of glass. So it makes it look like they're jeweled. That's why it's called Jewel and Fan. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a starting bid of $22 for this Jefferson Glass And look at the great flower design. It's beautiful. But it's shaped like a flower there.
And you can see fire through the opalescent.
You can. It is 2.5 inches tall. And it is 8 inches from side to side. And I probably need new batteries. You can
see it
there.
Yep. Yay, manganese.
And then, of course, you can see fire. See if I can get it up to the light so you can see. Nope, it's blowing it out.
Yeah.
You can see the beautiful fire. It just turns pink when you hold it up to the light.
Yep, Dodo pattern is everything on these.
Yeah.
And do you know that more often than not, you will actually find these in Goofus glass?
This pattern right here. I have seen this in Goofus glass and didn't know what it was. I know I have. But it's gorgeous. Do we have any interest at all?
It's beautiful.
It is. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. And my final item this round, it's going to be a start of 22 as well. And it's a beautiful cobalt vase. I mean, it is gorgeous.
Ooh.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And it's got some weight to it. It is thick glass. You can see there how thick it is. And it's like the entire vase. There's your polished bottom. It's gorgeous, sister.
It is. I'm like, Geneva's in at 22.
All the way through it, just like it was daylight.
Yep.
I mean, it is. I don't know
that's
who made it, but it is absolutely gorgeous.
That vase is fabulous.
It really is. And I can't believe that I found it. And it was black when I found it.
Uh-huh.
It was covered in dirt. So, and you can see the light shining through it there. How pretty it is.
Yep.
It is absolutely gorgeous. We've got Geneva in at 22, looking for 24. Do we have any other interest?
Christy is in at 25.
Christy's in at 25. It's just beautiful. Yeah. And it's like it came up and they just twisted that ruffle. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. All the lines twist to the side as it goes up to make a ruffle. It's just gorgeous.
I love the way the ribbing stands out on that as well. It's just stellar.
It is. Let me show it up close at an angle. It's just beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. It's just gorgeous.
Geneva's in at 32. Christy's in at 34.
Let me get my popcorn.
Yeah, the shine is not the
Have a little bit of weight to it. The vase weighs
And Christy, I don't know where state you're at. So I don't know.
1.5 pounds.
Geneva's out.
All right. The vase is 6.5 tall. And it is 4 3/4 from side to side. So it's beautiful. We can go ahead and start counting it down.
All right.
Anybody else wants to come in? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
All right. And that is sold to Christy at 34.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. That was my 3. And thank you, Eva, for your bids as well.
You're trying to make sure that I got it. No, I didn't get it. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. Here's another one of those. You're going to be like, Uni, this isn't glass, but it's pretty. It's pretty. Now, I'm probably going to spell black lacquer wrong, probably because I'm a goober. But hey, maybe I didn't spell it wrong. It's not alerting me. It's a starting bid of $20 whole dollars. It's gorgeous though, guys. It is vintage. This is a jewelry box. At first I thought, they were trying to do a play off of a purse because of the handle. And I'm not sure if that handle, what it is, if it's Bakelite, if it's something else, don't know. But it's gorgeous. You can see the painted flowers on there. It is hand painted. It is that black lacquer finish. It is an Oriental or Asian motif. This is an awesome condition. Basically, it just flips up. And then when you look inside, there's more of the black lacquer. There's a little mirror. There's a little bird here. I don't know what the bird is made of. I'm assuming it's just more kind of like lacquer and then painted. There's your inside. It is blue. There is some dust and schmoozies in there, but it's all original. It's an awesome condition.
That would be great to hold a sake set.
Yep. It does have the little gold feet. You can see wear to the color of the feet and a little wear on the bottom. But every time I see stuff like this again, it reminds me of my mom's stuff that, my dad brought her back in the 60s, early 70s from Japan and whatnot. He was in the Navy and would bring her stuff back like this. It just makes me wonder too, who might have owned this and how they might have used it. Did they use it as like a little purse or a travel purse? 8 inches long, 6 inches tall without counting the little handle, and it's about 11 inches tall if you pull the handle. Yeah, I was thinking Bakelite just for the time frame, but I mean, I'm not super familiar with
what they
Bakelite.
made the handles out of.
Yeah. But I just thought it was gorgeous. There is, like, here on the side, it does stand up just a little bitty bit. I don't know if that's just a little sticker schmooze. Maybe a little skip into paint. But I always think the black lacquer looking stuff is also very interesting. She's all, you can show schnauzers again. Very reflective.
Oh, Lou, you're safe.
Yay!
But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. Oops. Oh, I just got my hand stuck in the handle there. We shall pass. But if you see it later on and you'd like it, let me know. It's here. It's waiting for you.
It's cool.
I don't have a schnauzer. This is a terrier. But this is super cool, guys. And you usually do not find these intact. Oh, let me show you since brother invoked the blinders. There's my blinders. Usually I put them in whenever I don't want to see what they're showing.
Should I go upstairs and show you my blinders? I can go grab them.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
don't bid on it, bid on it.
That's right.
This guy is going to be... Go ahead, brother.
Don't have that I should have got it moment.
Right. This guy is a starting bid of 18 because of his condition. This is from the 1940s, guys. This is chalkware. He's gorgeous. He does have a little bit of dirt on him. I haven't cleaned him. I'm not an expert at cleaning. You can see, little bits of chippy, with the chalkware all around him. You can see on the bottom. But otherwise, he's in awesome sauce condition. His colors are still gorgeous. They're like orange and yellow. Little dirtiness. They probably used him. I'm not going to say a doorstop because he's not quite heavy enough. But a lot of your chalkware was given out at carnivals.
Yep.
Good info, brother. I just thought he was super cute. It has the little bow there. Here's his little eyes. He says, save me, because I found him in a dirty, dirty place. He was dirtier than he actually still is. I just didn't want to go crazy cleaning him.
He's adorable.
And this is actually not really even chipping. It's from the mold or however they did it. They pulled him out or whatnot. Because if it was totally chipped, you'd be seeing the difference in color.
He doesn't fit with my boxers.
I know, right?
Or owls, schnauzers.
I just love him. He's beautiful. And the colors are always interesting that they picked, right? Because if it wasn't going to be this yellowy orange, it probably would have been some funky green and blue or it's about 5 inches long. And up to the top of his ears, 5 inches tall. He says, woof, woof, save me. I'm old. Get him to show up better. There you go. But if there's no interest, we can pass on him too. He's going to go and to a safe place. Where are you going? There you go. Let's see. Which one of these 4 do I want to show? Well, I wasn't going to show it, but I changed my mind. Sister knows. She's like, uh-oh, I know what you're going to do. This is an Ellie Smith long base. It's going to be a starting date of $30. It's gorgeous, guys. Got it? It's beautiful, clean. This is probably from about the 1960s. It is 14 1/4 inches tall, and it does glow. It glows manganese. I don't know if it'll show it. Come on. Don't fight me. Right there, you're probably seeing it just a wee bit right in here. But it does glow all the way up when you go up, and then the top of it, you can see the green glow there.
You can see the green there.
Mm-hmm. So this is a very pretty piece. Well made.
Golly.
Not my style because I like the blue and the other stuff, but I was like, nope, somebody will love it.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful base. No chips or cracks or flea bites at all on this. Everything's intact on it. And of course, you all know how they made the swung bases. Now, some of them they put them in a mold, right? Because you see that molded base. They put them in a mold, but as they pulled them out of the mold, they did. So you can have a swung base that is molded, guys. The term is just to show, the pulled out and tooled edges. He's pretty. Pretty big. This is one of the larger sizes. I like that. I just like the top because the top's different. So little bubblies. But if there's no interest, we can pass. And that was my 3. Thank you, guys.
Right. Head over to Angie.
Hey. Okay. My next one is the Sampoli Rosini Optic Geometric Genie Bottle.
Ooh.
It has got the most beautiful pattern on it. It is a whole 12 inches tall. Now, I don't know if it had a stopper or not, but this is going to start at $20. It is very beautiful. Got a nice solid base to it. It's a light blue, very pretty light blue. The pattern is called Diamond Floral, and the color is ice blue. Just beautiful. No chips or cracks that I could find. The base is nice. I just love it. It's just an ice blue, very pretty.
Geneva's in
Thank
it.
you,
20.
Geneva. Geneva, you're going to love this. It's just so pretty. I love the pattern. Diamond Florals, what they called the pattern when I looked it up. And
I'm
I've
looking
never
for
heard of Empoli Rosini before, and I looked that up, and wow, their stuff is very pretty.
Yes.
I think it is pressed glass, but I'm not. Yeah, there's a seam there, so it is pressed glass. But oh, it's just I thought it was so
It's
nice.
great modern century modern too.
Yeah, it's 12 inches. It's gorgeous. And
It's
I thought,
Italian.
if somebody did have a small stopper, they could. Yeah, I like the shape too. And they call this their genie bottle.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, nothing. But I think if you have a stopper, you could fit a stopper in there if you'd want one. But all the pictures I found did not have a stopper. So I'm assuming there's no stopper.
And that's a great price. Tiki Ice Blue.
Yep. Yep, it's a great price. All right. We're going to countdown to Geneva unless somebody gets in. Geneva, did you side comment here. Did you ever fill out that form and get it back to Susie? Just curious. Okay. Going 10. It may have had a cork. Oh, maybe that's why I never found a picture with the cork in it. Or the gotcha.
But if they had the cork, you're looking at $175.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the stopper is beautiful.
Geneva, the price just went up. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
You can see it on the boo.
It's an Empoli, that's why.
I had never heard of Empoli. When I found this, I was like,
wow.
it's pretty.
Oh,
It was a good price, so I grabbed it.
You can Angela can talk to you all day long about Empolis. So
all right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
that's beautiful.
No, I hate when that happens, Geneva. Gonna do it tomorrow. Yes. Good. All right.
That's sold to Geneva. Congratulations.
That's the first one. My second one is gonna start at 60. And I know 60 sounds like a lot, but wait till you see it. This is a real Murano.
Wow.
Not a Romano-like, not a maker in the Masters of Murano. It is actually shipped by JI Company. I'm sorry. It's actually got that on there. It's very faded, but it's there. It is purple with this pinkish, orangey pinkish on the actual spines or whatever they called them. Yeah, I know. Once you do that, Geneva, the first year, you don't have to do it every year. So it has the smoothest puntal on the bottom. Minus the hair. Sorry about that. Like, there's a crack. No, it's one of Angie's hairs.
Jico, Jordan Import Company.
Yep, and they did import.
They imported a lot of them from the 40s to 50s.
Yep. And this was 1950s, this one.
Mm-hmm.
There is like the pinched tops, where they pinch it. And there is a couple bubbles right here. And when I did my research, I always thought Murano didn't have bubbles. But they said some of them did. It's rare, but so there's 2 right there, and that's it. Otherwise, it is in gorgeous shape. The base is heavy.
A lot of it will glow as well.
I can check. I never checked if it glows.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think so. I got to get a better glowy light, huh?
Yep.
My husband's over there. Yes, Angie, you do.
Hi, you passed out. Welcome in.
Hi. Yeah, I don't think this glows.
Beautiful.
But it is, how tall is this thing? 12 and a half inches. Is that right? I thought it was taller.
It's beautiful.
It is. It's a gorgeous piece.
Yeah, 12 and a half inches. And if you don't want to look, you guys are saying how you don't look. Here you go. This is mine.
Right.
That's mine. That's what I wear at night to sleep, even though my kids are long gone. I still think that's very funny. So yes, mommy's charging. She's sleeping. Don't bother her. Anyway, okay, so we can take a pass on this. If anybody thinks about it and is interested in it later, let me know. It is just a very nice piece of glass.
It is.
Probably could use a clean out. I didn't clean it out because I just got it this weekend, but
and it's an awesome piece, guys, with the original sticker. You don't often find even Jaico with their original stickers.
No. And I believe that's my...
Is that your 3?
Yeah, that was your second.
That was my second. I got one more. Okay, because I was like, no, wait. Okay. This is mid-century modern yummy. I love this piece. This is going to start at $20. No, I don't know of any rules on the stickers. I just know when I saw that sticker, I know that sticker is JI Co. or JI Company.
They can be sticklers on about the rule for vintage. Some people get really crazy about it.
Oh, are you talking about the upcoming flea market I keep trying to convince you to join? They said nothing newer than the 1970s. Sarah loves 40s. Okay, you guys, I'm trying to convince her to join me for it's not a flea market. It's a vintage antique party in the park flea market. Is that how I should say it?
There you go.
Nope. She's very stickler on, like, Sarah loves 40s, 50s, and 60s. So if you can find that stuff, Sarah will get you in. Okay, guys.
Plus, when you're working the booth, she can go shop and then you can flip back and forth.
No, she's going to put her booth right next to me and we can
Yeah, you can watch her booth by Doreen.
And then we've got to go get something. We just have my husband watch the booth. His eyes just went over the computer like, excuse me?
Poor Steve.
Okay, I'm joking. Don't worry. Okay, this is mid-century modern yummy. I love this thing. Now, some of the gold has worn off the teardrops, but the handle is gorgeous and no chips, no cracks. And even in there, it's just beautiful. Okay, now Uni was telling me what's this called? What's this called, Uni?
Opaline glass.
What is it? Opaline. It's like not satin. What is it? Opaline glass. But look at how beautiful this is, you guys.
It's very old milk glass is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful.
And yes, some of the gold is worn off, but this is going to start at, oh, there it is. Blue glass real quick. $20. $20. And it is oh so pretty.
That's an awesome deal
on there. Is it? Okay, good. There is the gold on there. The gold has some wear. So it's got the gold and then the silver, or the gold and then the clear. And then obviously this one, around this is clear. But the handle is just perfect. It's a beautiful blue, no chips or cracks, which is what makes it absolutely amazing. And I just fell in love with it. I saw it and I was like, I want to take this puppy home.
Beautiful.
There's the smaller ones on the bottom. I love it. As far as I did not write down the size, or did I? No, I didn't, because I just got it. Okay. It is across 6 inches across. So across here is 6 inches. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, I'm ending up with an auction tomorrow that it wasn't planned, and now we're going to do it. So
hi, Jennifer.
Thank you for shouting that out, Jennifer, because I'm like, I got to get everybody to know about it. 2.5 inches high without the lid. So this is 2.5 inches high. With the lid. Okay, with the lid, I would say like 4 to 4.5 inches. Yes. So tomorrow I was going to be off. I was going to invoice. And then Karen's like, hey, I'm stuck in my trailer. I'm like, I could get into my trailer and we could be 2 girls in trailers. So I'm doing a show called 2 Girls in Trailers. I have to run a really long extension cord out to my trailer so I can use my computer because I don't wanna open the trailer all up, plug all the electricity in and stuff. But you'll see me in the trailer on the couch.
There you go.
So thanks for shouting that out, Jennifer, because we just decided that. I just got the link up.
It's beautiful.
You're getting a deal, Geneva. This is so awesome.
All right. I see nobody else interested, so we will count this down to Geneva.
All right.
Geneva, I love this piece. I'm glad you're getting it.
I do too. I have a whole dresser set that would match it.
Really? Oh, wow.
I sold a set that will match it.
It's
I'm
just
gonna have to
missing
get
the
my
tray.
trailer joke ready for tomorrow.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Anybody?
1. Sold.
Woohoo.
There you go, Geneva. I'm glad you're getting this. It is
There you
so
go.
beautiful.
Congratulations. It's beautiful.
All right. And that's going to Geneva. Thank you.
All right. We'll head on over to Brother. Geneva, I might put it up for sale someday.
She won't. She won't.
I
And
had
hello,
it for sale
Jennifer.
when I first bought it.
Hello, Jennifer, the world's greatest mod. You've heard it here. You heard me say it. Jennifer is the best, and we appreciate all her hard work she does, and we thank her. I have some stuff that are going to be buy it nows. This is a choker necklace with a black little stone there. This is the backing of it.
And how much is it?
That's going to be buy it now, $4. Let me. So we have that. It's on a wire, silver tone. He has your extender, lobster claw. Here's the back.
That is sold to Randy.
Okie dokie, Randy. And then we have these bad boys. These are going to be $5 for these purple strand. There's some good weight on this one. Got to clean out this jewelry. We have it with these beads here.
It's kind of cool looking.
Nice purple. Has your lobster claw. Right where my pinky's at.
Makes me think about grapes. That's sold to Nina.
5.
I was thinking jelly bellies, the purple ones.
Yep.
As long as they're not black, we're okay. And that's for Gina.
I like the black ones.
Here's another one at $5. This is the Lotus. It's with a leather strap. It has lobster claw. But what I love about it is you can tighten it up if you want to bring it up. But it has your lotus flower, your little charms. I thought it was a bell, but there's no bell here. But it is lobster claw with your leather. So you wear it like this. Right there, you have your lotus. Namaste.
Does the bottom one open at all? Do you know, John?
Right here. Oh no,
No, the bottom ball.
no, it's a solid ball.
Okay. Because some of them will open and you can put like a little sponge with essential oils in it.
Little pom pom.
Yep.
But this is the lotus flower. So if you're in that namaste mood or going to yoga, and here's your lobster claw. I'll wear jewelry for a sale. I have no problem.
Right, Jennifer?
I'm not into plastic. I'm into 925, 24 carats or more. And remember, I'm April, so diamonds are a good friend. But see, no interest on that. We'll pass. This is going to be a starting bid of 4. And this is my last item in this round. Oh, no, I have one more item I will do. And this is going to be a starting bid of 4. This is with a lobster class. It says Sergio Queen. Let me see if I can get your. I'm trying to get it to. But it is marked. Won't work on there. Oh, well, I apologize. But you have your lobster claw here. Does it that look here? You have it with the leaf.
That's sold. Randy's in at 4, looking for 5.
We'll just go ahead and sell it to Randy. And then my next item is going to be, and my last one is going to be 10 postcards, starting bid of $8. And this one was in 1907. We have the date here. Somebody wrote. And this postcard. I love who it was addressed to. Miss Lulu James, whoever that young lady was. And that one here. These are more of various parts of the city. This one is from Battery Park in New York. This is the Hotel Knickerbocker, New York City. Here's Bowling Green in New York City. Hotel Edison. And somebody stayed there in 1936. And this is Memorial City in Auburn. Dear Mildred, have been here nearly a week. I was wondering if you are still at DH. Much improved. I hope you enjoy. Love, Trish. Somebody. It's the Mildred. And then this is Christian Hospital, Carter, St. Louis, Missouri. This is Willard Straight Hall, Cornell University in Ithaca, New York. And this is Vassar College in Poughkeepsie, New York. And this is a starting bid of $8 for the various postcards. These are vintage. And one antique postcard that was addressed to Miss Lulu James. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass. And those were my items for this round. Thank you very much. Don't forget, if you're not in Wisconsin and you haven't given the thumbs up yet, please do. Thank you.
About that. My first item, since Al is back.
She's back.
Al to the office, please. We have a cart of buy it now of $8. And
and it's got a baby.
Got a baby. And the baby
Who let the dogs out?
Whoop.
It's so cute. It's a big one and a baby one. So cute. It didn't have a tag on it, so I'm not sure who the maker was, but that's going to Al. I'm so happy.
Dodo, it is hot and humid and sticky because it was hot and rainy. We've had a storm come through, so
thank you, Al. I'm so glad you liked them.
Not the greatest, but congratulations, Lou. I knew you'd buy that when it had a baby.
It had a baby. My next item is a choice. And it's a choice of brooches. I have 4 to choose from. And none of them are marked that I found. So the first one is silver tone. And it has these beautiful amethyst crystals in it. It does have a rollover safety clasp. There's no markings on the back. So there's your first choice. Your second choice is a gold tone. Let me see if I can get it clasped back. My eyes are so bad. I can't say. Okay. I can't know which way the rollover goes.
Oh my goodness.
Back. There it is. Caught it. I have a wishbone. I guess the wishbone goes this way, doesn't it? It's a gold tone and it has a blue stone in it with little clear rhinestones around it. So it's a gold tone. That's your second choice. Your third choice is some waves in silver. I don't know which way it goes. I'm assuming it goes like that. But you can wear it whichever way. They all have a rollover safety clasp. There's your clasp. Then you
Very
have
different.
waves. And then the last one is still in the package. It is a silver tone. It is Tony. I don't know. It was $15 brand new. It's a start of 8 tonight. And so those are your 4 choices. So you have the heart, the wave, the flower, and the wishbone. Let's see if I can get them all up here. There we go. So those are your 4 choices if I have any interest.
Wow. All very unique.
They are very unique. So I wanted to bring something a little different.
Gina is in at 8.
Okay. Got Gina in at 8, looking for 9. Do we have anybody else? They are beautiful. Every single one of them. They're so different.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is awkward to hold.
Right.
There we go. Now we got it better. So if we have no other interest, let's go ahead and count this down for Gina. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Gina, which one or ones would you like?
Congratulations, Gina.
The flower and the wishbone. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. And do we have any interest on these 2? All right. We're going to go ahead and pass on these 2. Thank you, Gina. These 2 are coming to you. They're beautiful. And then my next item is going to be a start of 25. It is a Fenton. It is a marigold
Ooh.
6-finger swung vase. It's not too awful big. Has your rib from the top almost to the bottom. It quits just before the bottom all the way around.
Gorgeous.
Has beautiful kind of kaleidoscope kind of base, but it is a beautiful marigold.
Mm-hmm.
This vase is 10 inches tall, and the base is 3 inches in diameter. It's just beautiful. So 10 inches. Did I say 10 inches? I think I did.
Yes,
so.
Okay.
that is beautiful.
I say it and I can't even remember what I said.
Right.
How pitiful is that? Menopause brain is real, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever doubt. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful vase. It's got the different colors of orange from the top, and it gets lighter as it goes down to your clear base, which means it is a true marigold.
Yep.
Do we have any interest? All right, seeing no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was my 3.
Oh, there's Gina.
Oh, there's
Look.
Gina. It's sold. Is she the only one in?
Yes.
Okay, then that's sold to Gina. Thank you, thank you, thank
And
you.
it did come in after the pass. So
Okay, well, that is sold. I just wanted to make sure that 2 people didn't come in. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell.
No,
All
I saw
right, let's go head on over to Sister for our last round.
Alrighty, ready. I have more blue gorgeousness. Gorgeous. This is from the 1960s. It is cobalt blue. I'm gonna type candy dish because that's shorter than apothecary, but it's either or.
Lidded jar.
Yeah, lidded jar. Yeah, that's better. But it is beautiful. I love this one. I love the contrast here. It is totally atomic mid-century modern with these ribs. It goes blue into clear. There's your bottom. It is hand blown. And then the top, the balls up here are clear. Goes into the cobalt blue again. No chips across.
Eddie. Wow.
It's just gorgeous. And usually you will find, of course, flea bites around here. There are none. Stellar. Same here. No chips or cracks or flea bites. Nothing on the bottom.
Birdie.
It's gorgeous. I was so happy when I found out. Now, when you do feel this little tip right up here on the handle, there's a little roughness to it, but I believe that's maker. It was not cracked or cut or anything like that. I love the color. The color's gorgeous. You could use it as a candy dish. You could use it as an apothecary jar. Whatever makes your little heart beat fast. It is 8 1/4 inches tall and just a wee bit over 5 1/2 inches wide. And I see Geneva in it, 24. Yeah, right. Tooch is probably going, ugh. I'm like that with the blue though too. Now there is a little maker's thing, and I'm gonna, well, let me take the lid off because we don't want this flipping around. It is right there. There is a bubble. Boy, you can see me really well through there too. I don't know if it works through the lid. Nope. But it's just gorgeous. It is a little thinner glass. It's not super thick glass. It does have a little weight, and I think that's more because of your pedestal here. And I want to try and show, I want it to show that it's actually clear there. It's reflecting the blue back, but this is clear. But if there is no other interest, I will call that down for Geneva. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end bid. And of course, now it does have my fingerprints on it for me holding it. But other than that, that is sold to Geneva. Thank you, Geneva.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. The blue is stellar in this. And like I say, I never hesitate to pick stuff like this up because it's my favorite color. Or a midnight blue, the cobalt. It's my favorite.
Beautiful. Yeah.
All right, for my next one, Boy, I got excited. Sister found these because this is one of the things that Sister found at an estate sale and bought for me. I sent her money and she got it for me. Boy, I thought, it could be Murano, just based off of the base. Got excited about it. It's not Murano. It's not Murano, but it's still beautiful in its own right. Not everything has to have a fancy dancy name.
That's right.
It is a gorgeous. Now there were 3 of these. There were 3. And there's a story. I was getting all 3. As they were wrapping one up, kerplunk, it broke. Sister brought him to me.
It didn't break. It literally just came apart.
Sister Sophia with her stories.
Yeah, and then the second one, when I got it out of the box, it had broken right here. It went kerplunk. That's how delicate these can be sometimes. Mm-hmm. This one is the one that is the survivor. It's the eye of the dolphin, not tiger. Eye of the dolphin. It is beautiful though. Sometimes these bases are indicative of like a Jaiko Murano.
Gina's in for 15.
Or some of your other places, like your Isit, other stuff like that. He's gorgeous. He's got his blue in there. I don't see really any issues at all. There is a little sharpness on his beak underneath here. His, what do you call it on a fish?
I don't know.
Fin.
No, it's not the fin.
No.
It's
No. I don't know.
Angie, you should know.
I know I should. I want to say snout, but that's not right.
That's all I can think of is snout.
Yeah, it sounds better than beak. I can feel some roughness under there. I can feel it. Now, I don't know if that's maker. It doesn't feel chipped, but it's just rough. Otherwise, he's in awesome condition. There are no issues. You can see the tool marks on the fins where they pulled it to blow out. Gill? No, the gills would be right here.
Hi, Chris. Welcome in.
Let's just call it his pucker.
Hi, Chris.
His little mouth. Well, what is it? The shark. What do they call the shark? It's a shark mouth. I don't know.
They call it a beak. I looked it up.
Wow, I was right.
Called a beak? Oh, interesting.
It is.
Wow.
Who would have thunk it?
Right?
You got something right. All right, let me measure this right quick. It stands just over 7 1/4 inches tall. Fish usually don't have noses since they use gills or mountain blowholes. Yeah. Yes, dolphins do have blowholes. That is very true. Okay, at its widest, 4 inches wide.
It's nice.
So it's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And hubby will wrap the living life out of it. He's like, no.
He's going to choke it.
Yep. But if there is no other interest, I will call this down for Gina. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Rostrum. For the mouth owl or?
That is sold to Gina. Congratulations.
I'm all curious. What? Oh, right down safe. And come here. You sit right there. Don't you move. For my last item this for the evening. Thank you, Gina.
A beak-like projection, especially a stiff snout or anterior prolongation of the head in an insect, crustacean, or something else I can't pronounce.
Wow.
Look at all that we learn. All the stuff.
It's always fun learning stuff. It's always fun. We do all kinds of weird stuff like this during the day.
It's not just about glass, Angie. We learn about the animal.
Not all about glass. Wait a minute. I missed that memo.
I'm waiting for Mary Ellen to teach me how to make an old fashioned.
Right? All right. For my last item tonight, this is Dynasty Gallery. Of course, people will look this up and they'll say, oh my God, it's Murano. It's not. This one even has its Dynasty Gallery sticker. Made in China. Still beautiful, beautiful piece. It is cased glass. So there's your milk glass on the inside. Then they did all of this special. Don't ask me how they made it. I don't know. They did all this special little detailing work in it, and then cased it in clear glass. And then it does have these little windows to the inside. It's beautiful. I love the color. It is reminiscent of, oh my goodness, you had it in your bowl, sister. Tortoiseshell kind of colors.
Yeah.
Is where I'm going with that. But I just think it's beautiful. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites in this. You can see the base is ground out and it's kind of matte. That would have given it away if it didn't have the sticker. I'm happy that it actually has the sticker, so it's, somebody can't kind of try and fool you and say it's other than what it is. Let's see. How tall is it, they ask? Well, I shall tell you. It is 6 1/4 inches tall, and the mouth opening is 2 1/8. So it'd make a nice little bud vase. Pretty clean on the inside. I don't see a lot of dust or anything like that. Don't know that it was used because I'm not seeing any sickness in the glass. I'm not seeing any stains or anything like that. I love the way the colors are almost kind of glowy. It's like a chatoyance. You've got that pretty brown kind of coming through, and then
Very cool.
the white.
I'd just sit there and stare at it all day.
Yeah, that's what got me about it was the colors. They're all coming up. It's bubbly here, almost like somebody blew. Have you ever seen, there's a technique that you can actually blow bubbles onto something, like colored bubbles, and it'll leave the bubble marks on it. It's a painting technique. It is super cool. I've seen it done a few times. But that's what this reminds me of. But if there's no inches we can pass, and that was my 3 and my final item. And I thank you guys all for being here and looking and seeing my stuff.
We will head on over to Angie.
Okie dokie. My next one is a Jeanette clear grape and vine footed candy dish.
Ooh.
And it is no chips, no cracks. I can't believe all the no chips, no cracks I found recently. I'm like
Right.
on a roll. Now I shouldn't say that because now I'll have one. It is pressed glass. It is 4-footed, which is beautiful, and it starts at $12.
Nice.
Work on it. There's the feet.
Very pretty.
Very, very pretty. The handle, the grapes on the top are in great shape. And it's just beautiful.
Nice to find it clear instead of the flashed.
Yeah, it's from the 1950s. It is 5 1/2 inch tall with the lid, and 4 3/8 are on the side to side, the round.
And the owner didn't have grandchildren because it's no chips, no cracks. I know. If
Right.
it was a
Yeah.
kid, it would be chips, it would be cracked. But can you imagine? Can you imagine grandma's hard candy in that?
Yes. And I can
That'd be
imagine the
so-
kids trying to get into it and breaking
Oh
it.
no, not with. My grandma wouldn't let me touch her good stuff.
That's right.
And then I realized the good stuff was the depression glass. And now
Right.
it's a lot. So
One thing I've learned in life is that, everybody puts their good stuff away for a fancy. I use my good
Special
stuff.
occasion.
I
Right.
use my good stuff.
so take that plastic off that furniture.
Yeah. I mean,
That's right.
Yes, things may get broken. Yes, things may get damaged. But if all it does is sit there and collect dust, how are you enjoying it?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I ended up with the Indiana glass harvest grape set. My grandma had the pitcher when she passed away. Nobody wanted it. I got it. And yeah, I mean, we just I couldn't find it after we got it, and I couldn't find it. And then one day I was at my house, my other house that my daughter lives in, and we found a cat litter container, the plastic, plastic jugs.
Mhm.
I'm like, what is that? And I opened it up, and sure enough, there was that picture, and I was like, oh, it didn't get lost. I was so excited. And now I have collected many of the pieces, and I have almost the entire collection, and it's beautiful, and I use it.
Right.
I use it. I don't just let it sit and collect dust. It is out on my cabinet. I use it. Use these things that you guys get. Enjoy them. Yeah, make it chipped. But
Display
at least
them.
you're
Look at them.
enjoying it.
Yep.
I'll grab my iridescent blue Indiana glass. I'll have an ice water in it. And my husband's like, you're going to chip. That's okay. If I chip it, there's more out there. It'll be okay.
Right.
I want to enjoy, I want to enjoy these things. I love it. So yeah, if you guys buy this stuff, put your candy in this. Put your, M&Ms and put your cotton balls. Enjoy it. Use it.
I use my desert rose china every day.
Yeah, use them.
There is a big trend now too for people. Younger people are using these clear glass pieces because they are such a neutral palette. They're using them now in their weddings or at their receptions, and it's not all matchy.
Yeah.
They're using for each table. They've got, because my gal my hearing specialist, she's getting married, and both her and her mom have been going around buying clear glass, vintage clear glass for her wedding. They're rescuing pieces everywhere.
Yeah, to think all that stuff would just, either be in the back of a cabinet collecting dust, or God forbid, go to Goodwill and get thrown into a landfill if it doesn't sell. And that just breaks my heart. I come on, you guys, let's use the stuff. Let's recycle it. Let's enjoy it. I don't have a lot of plastic in my house. I have some Tupperware, a few pieces, but we use a lot of other stuff, but we don't, because my husband and I are like, there's so much good stuff out there. So, all right. So we'll take a pass on that one. Thank you everybody for looking. The next one is this blue weave basket plate or serving plate. I really like it, but it does have a scratch, which makes me sad. But isn't this beautiful? It is a blue basket weave, 10 by 8.5 by 1 flint glass serving plate. And I thought this was like a cross stitch, but it's called the diamond. So it's the blue basket weave with diamond print. This pattern was from the 1879 to 1930. And this is $10 because of the scratch. So let me show you. I'll get in here. Can you see the scratch right there? Somebody scratched it.
That means somebody loved it because they actually used it.
Yep. It was well loved. Somebody used it. So there is a scratch right here. But even when you're looking at it, if the scratch is not what, if you use this for a platter, for a cake, a bundt cake, an angel food cake, something pretty on here, one, you're not going to see that. Two, it might get scratched up with what you're using. But it's just for $10. I just thought this was just beautiful. These handles are full. That does not go through. That's full glass right there. So $10.
That color is phenomenal.
It is. That's just
beautiful blue. Beautiful blue. No chips, no cracks, just that scratch. So somebody used it. But you can do meats on here. You can do a cheese and cracker tray on here. You can do all sorts of stuff and just make it really pretty.
That would be a stellar underplate too. If you had a clear vase, put the vase on it, a bud vase on it with some flowers and whatnot, that would just be beautiful, beautiful focal.
So it's 10 with the handles, 8.5 without, an inch tall. It is in, again, like a aqua blue, light blue, $10 flint glass basket weave pattern.
Gorgeous.
All right. That was my next one.
Get him, Jennifer. Get him.
Is he starting trouble? What am I missing in the chat?
He had said that he would start doing lives on his channel after he hit 100 subs and after his birthday, and he has not completed his vow.
Been a month and a half.
You can
I've only
do
been
it.
I've only been a reseller for 5 months actually today. Today's my 5th month anniversary.
Yeah,
Give me
so
some time to Jennifer, I sent you a milkshake. Shouldn't you be drinking a milkshake right now? I guess I sent
good.
you a
Jennifer's got a
I,
few
I must
blessings tonight. That's
I must have
awesome.
sent- I must have sent you the pup cup size one. I'm sorry.
Well, Jennifer, we will work on that because he can do it. I was on someone else's channel for 9 months when they decided to go a different direction, and the two of us that worked with her just. And then I decided to do my own on my own channel. I thought, why not? I understand how to do this now, and I started doing it, and I love it. I am so
Yeah.
like. This is my enjoyment. I love it. I love my chats. I love the ladies and gentlemen in the chats. I get a kick out of it. So yeah, you can do it, John. You can do it. If I can do it, yeah, you can do it. All
Angie,
right.
is your cat flashing?
That is yeah, that's because of the blue. That's because
I
of this
thought she had
grayish tint in my camera. I don't know what it is.
thought
I gotta bug my husband again to fix
Oh,
the
I thought
camera.
I had a light in it. It was flashing.
No,
I thought
you'll see it with the
I thought-
kitty. This
Yeah.
kitty over here too. The green. Wait,
Yeah.
I thought she had a
there you
naughty
that
Yeah.
too. Depending on where I am and like where the lighting is, I don't know what happened to my camera. My camera's been acting up for about a week. See?
I thought she had a naughty cat. I go.
No, there's no light in it or anything. That is the camera.
It just keeps blinking.
I
You
know
should've
it's
said-
driving me crazy. And I
You
told my
should have said
husband, and
it's
I
where we
look
keep the
like
cat you keep
I
the
look
cat
gray,
ashes in
and
there.
I'm not. I look gray, and I'm not. And I'm like, honey, something's going on with the camera. I think we need to replace the camera. I really
Yeah.
do. We've had this camera for about a year now, and it's a professional one, but I think it's time to and get a different one. All right. My last one today for this show. This is going to be $12. And you'll have to forgive the sticker because again, I just got it this week and I haven't done a soak or a clean. This is going to be a starting bid of $12. It is a set of 3. These are wonderful mid-century modern. Yes, they're Christmas, but I couldn't help it. They were too pretty. So you get the sponge spotted set of 3 Christmas trees. Grade mid-century modern, no chips, no cracks. That's the little one. This is your middle size one.
Wow.
Isn't that
Those are
mid-century modern
pretty.
goodness? I love it. I love it. And that's your large one. So
Wow.
you get all 3. The largest one is 7.5 by 6 at its widest point. So 7.5 by 6. There is no maker's mark. I don't know if a hobbyist did these. Oh, wait. I found a chip. I did find a chip. I didn't see that before. Darn it. There's a chippy right there. Darn it.
Those are
We'll
just-
go down and do this for 10. We'll do it for 10. $10 for this set. I didn't even see that. Darn it. But it is adorable. The painted spots on these. I checked these over at the store and I missed that.
They
So
are
here's
nice.
your big one. Here's your medium. And here's your wee baby.
And how
I
do
like
they
it
stack?
because
How do they all stack in together? So if people have cupboard space issues.
They do stack together. I do have a little thing in here for them.
I like that the difference in colors instead of the typical Christmas colors. Let's do a blue, silver, red, gold.
No, this is a light green, a dark green, and olive green. So it's like 3 different greens
That is cute.
on the white.
That's
And I just think they're adorable.
They really
You
are.
can do them for candy dishes. You maybe use them for assemblage because I know a lot of the crafty ladies, they'll like
Mhm.
put something on this part and do an assemblage in here. Or you could do an assemblage this way. You have an idea for that. Or put red, white, and green candies in them on a counter or something. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff you could do. Or do
Once you said
your-
candy, you got me.
or you can do like your cheese cubes and some crackers or all sorts of things you can come up with. These would make a great Christmas gift. I know Christmas is far away. Let's not think about it.
6 months away.
If you have somebody who loves mid-century modern. So $10.
Yes, Dodo, that'd be
Yes, Brits cookies, yummy. All right, so that is my last one, $10.
All right.
Everything for me tonight. Thank you, everybody, so much for looking. I appreciate it.
Well, we will head on over to John, see what he's got.
Well, sisters told me we were going to go on a Hawaiian trip, and I eventually, all I got was this Hawaiian shirt.
Heck,
Oh, that is so cool.
It's so cute.
That
They
is
duped
so
me. I got duped. So, well, I'm
going
going to do one round. It's just going to be the because it is the last round. Everything is $4. Claim by description, kind of, and we'll go from there. This is a heart tone, gold tone necklace. It's one-sided, and then this is your other side. So let me go ahead and just show that. So you have this necklace here. It's $4. It has a lobster claw. This is claim it by heart. First one in.
That's very pretty.
Dodo says, is it filigree style?
Thank you, Jennifer, again for shouting everybody
Well,
out.
I don't know too much about jewelry, but I'll just show it up close. And
Yes.
Yes, it is.
yes. And then this is like a twisted chain, and that's going to Randy. Some of you like that plastique. I'm not sure what you call this clasp, but you just push the button here. Well, it has that little slide it into the. It's great when you go live on cam. It's like it doesn't want to behave.
Right.
Always.
And it just clasps in there. There's your little latch thing here. It's plastic with your gold and your black. Gives it that Art Deco look.
My grandma would have wore that. She
Wore
loved
it to
those
church
big old
on
chunky necklaces.
That one's totally little black dress.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really neat. And it has your little clasp. So you just put black plastic. And this is a buy it now, $4. Grandma core is in. They might not see your granny panties, but they'll see your grandma's jewelry.
Oh, God.
And if you can't laugh and have fun, you're in the wrong room because we're all about laughters and good deals. So we'll go ahead and pass on that one. This next one is a gold tone heart with cross with a flower. Let me see if it shows up better.
There you go.
And these are all $4. Claim it. You can just put the word cross.
Very pretty.
It has some detail on the cross on top and on the bottom right here. But it is really nice. I know about granny panties. When my mom got bedbound, she still wanted her granny panties. I'd always tease her about them. And she'd always remind you, I brought you in this worth, and I'll take you out if I have to. We'll go ahead and pass on that. There's a beautiful. That's why I still behave to this day. Her words still haunt me. Here's another necklace. This is more of a dark kind of turquoise blue with some bedazzlements. Let me see if it shows better.
Color.
$4. You cannot go wrong. You know, some of I know some people, their moms have been gone, and I'll tell you, those sayings that they'll say, they were funny afterwards. You just learn to enjoy it. But look at that color.
Yep.
$4 for this beautiful one right here.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Oh, these aren't stickers.
Hey.
These are real McCoy. It's in the fabric. And Tammy, my sisters have been picking on me about that yellow mug. It's either that or the Ray Dunn they were always teasing me about. So you're part of the group. And this has a lobster claw. And this says, who's this made by? It's made by nobody because there's no wording on that. So we'll pass on that one then. This is, not sure who this is, but this is going to be a $4. Buy it now. It is with some sea beads, lobster claw. There's a little some bedazzlements there. Yeah, Tammy, you're like one of the sisters already picking on me.
I would never pick on you, John.
Lies, lies.
Well, I didn't say my fingers weren't crossed.
They got me good that one day when we had our sale with the red, white, and blue. They're like, "Oh, we got to dress up," and I said, "Okay." Came on camera, and they were just like laughing at me. I was like, they punked me, but it's okay. I love them. I'm lucky. I don't have sisters in real life, but these are my YouTube sisters that have become real sisters.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah. I have this little sign right here that says, "No one listens and understands me like my sisters."
That's right.
See, no interest on that. I have a keychain that has some little charms on it. And this is a buy it now of $4. So you can add this to your purse, to your keychain, and it looks like this part comes apart here because it's a lobster claw.
Mm-hmm.
You can add different ones here and put it onto something else. You have your little stones. They're green.
Wow.
And it's $4. Buy it now for the keychain. Has your little class, so just click on there. And then got this long one here. Here, I even put it on for you. Won't be able to tell too well. It has your plastique style beads. This one kind of has like a filigree beads on there. And then you have your plastic cut ones. And it's a nice necklace. It might be Dodo. I'm not sure. I really didn't look at it. I just want to push some stuff out. But for $4, you can't go wrong. Here's another one. I got two more, and then that's it with these handy dandy things. Here's another little, kind of like a Cleopatra style.
Looks like a saddle.
Yeah.
Saddle.
And too, the design on the middle of it almost looks like an owl.
Looks good here.
Oh, yeah.
See what I'm looking at right in the middle?
Uh-huh. Yep, it does look like an owl.
But it's nice little necklace. See no interest on that one. And this is the last one. And this is Chico's.
Oh,
It's your gold
classic.
tone. Enough to fit me really quick.
Anybody?
Lots of pretty pieces there.
Yes, it is. This one's Chico.
That's just classic. That would go great with a business suit or high-powered executive.
We'll go ahead and pass. And those were my items for the night. And I thank everybody for letting me participate in the show. And thank you especially for the laughs. I really needed that today.
All right. Well, I will show my last 3 items. My first is going to be a choice. It's a starting bid of $5, and they're brooches. And I don't know which way this goes, so I'm going to hold it up this way. We have a little pink flower and a green leaf. And I don't know if it's acrylic, if they're acrylic or Bakelite. I don't know. I don't know what they are. So it does have a safety rollover clasp. So that's going to be your first one. Hi, Diamond.
Hi, Diamond.
First one.
Randy's in at 5.
Hello, Diamond.
Second one is a gold brassy toned leaf. It's got one corner, one edge rolled up. It is a rollover clasp as well. There. The second is a silver tone C. It's a rhinestone C. If you know anybody who has the letter C. And it has a rollover clasp. And then last choice, he's so cute. You have a little mouse.
Oh.
Little green eyes. But the best part, his tail moves.
Oh, wow.
His little
That
tail
is cute.
moves.
That's cute.
He is cute. So, and it's for choice. So we can go ahead. I can't hold all these. They're too small. We'll go ahead and count it down for Randy if there's no other interest. So 10, 9.
Oh, Carol's in at 6.
Oh, Carol's in at 6. We're looking for 7. Hi, Carol. Randy's in at 7. We're looking for 8. They're so cute. They're adorable.
Carol's out.
Okay. So, Randy, we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, and Randy, which one or ones would you like? You have the flower, the leaf, the mouse, and the sea.
The first one.
Okay, the little flowered one. Carol, would you like any of the 3 that are left as the backup bidder? Yep, I got you, Randy.
Oh, Carol came in. I'm sorry. I missed that. Hi, Carol. I'm sorry. I was talking to my hubby. And I turned and I was like, oh, Carol's here.
The mouse and the sea.
All right, gotcha. Do we have anybody interested in the brassy leaf? All right. See no interest. We'll pass on that one. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. My next item is going to be, well, not $153.
You're trying to do me.
That's what I had in there. It's a clear glass 10-finger. Golly, look at my. It's a swung vase. I don't know what the L44 is. Golly. It's a clear swung vase. I'm not sure who made it. I haven't been able to identify it yet. It's got a clear bottom. And it's completely clear up to the top where it's got the 10 fingers. The best part is, though,
it glows.
Oh, where's my finger? There he is.
Leslie is in at 15.
It glows. It glows like the dickens. All the way
Very cool.
down.
Beautiful.
That's a good price.
It does. It glows literally all the way down.
Looking for 16.
See how green that is?
Nice.
The whole thing glows like that.
Wow.
That's a glowy.
It was with another one, and I already sold the other one. They were in a closet, in like a pantry and a kitchen, and an estate sale. They were back in the corner, and I just happened to shine my light, and they both lit up. And I told my husband, "You better grab those. You better grab those."
You gotta get those. Fun.
But if there's no other interest, we can start counting this down for Leslie. So,
John is in at 16.
16.
Leslie's at 17. John's at 18. Leslie's out.
All right, we can start counting it down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. That is sold to John for 18. And Leslie, I'll send you an email. I've got some more. So, well, that was very nice of you, John. Leslie, that is coming to you, courtesy of John.
Aww. Sweet. Gift alert to Leslie. Yay.
That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So my last item of the sale is a Fenton, and it's a Burmese hand-painted bell, and it has my favorite on it. They are thistles. They are gorgeous. You can't see. There you can see the pink when I turn the light away. It's got the pink on the top, pink all around the bottom. It's beautiful purple, pink, and green. Purple. It is so pretty. There's your Fenton sticker.
Night, Randy.
Good night, Randy. It was hand painted.
Night, Randy. See you soon.
By D. Frederick. Hand painted by D. Frederick. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous Burmese bell. And unfortunately, it does not glow. It does not glow.
I'm seeing a little green in that at the top.
I thought it was just my imagination.
No, I'm seeing it. I can see it. It's faint, but it's there.
Yeah. Like on the edge of the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I saw, but I thought I was just imagining it.
No, it's got some faint glow to it. It's probably got some manganese in it because of the Burmese.
But it's going to be a starting bid of 18 if there's any interest. It has a beautiful sound. And it is a large bell. It is 6.5 inches tall. And the bell itself is 3.5 inches in diameter. So it's a larger size. It's a big bell. So, but if there's no interest in the Fenton bell, we'll pass on it. That was my last item. That was the last item of the sale. We'll all come up, except for John, who has his camera off.
Well, I don't think you want to see me changing. I don't want to scare people. Sorry, I started to change and I realized my camera was on. I'm like, whoa. Don't want them to lose their dinner now.
No, thank you. We appreciate that. Angie, you want to tell everybody what you got coming up?
Sure. So we had a last minute change to my schedule. Karen Chasing Vintage is stuck in her camper this week while her new home comes in, and I have a camper. So we decided that tomorrow, we're just announcing it today, so I know it's going to be like last minute, but tomorrow, 6 p.m., I'm going to drag a nice extension cord out to the camper. I'm going to sit in the camper, and she's going to sit in her camper, and we are going to sell some vintage items. So please come join us. It will be on my channel at 6 p.m. Awesome. So if you want to see two girls in a camper, you'll be able to see that. Then that was the last minute ad. Thursday, I am on. I'm supposed to know everywhere, so I'm supposed to be. Oh, Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. And my special guest is Gina Southern Siren Vintage. And that is at 6 p.m. on Tooch's channel this week. And then Friday, I am on Every Picture Tells a Story with Sandy and Otto, Trisha, Sue Spezio, and Aaron, the ephemera guy. And we do all ephemera. Over the weekend while I was thrifting, I found some awesome new pictures.
Oh, great.
So I'm excited about to bring those to that show. And that'll be my week this week. And I think that's all this week, right? Yes, that's all this week.
Awesome.
But please, if you are not subscribed to me, I need one more to make it up to the next 10th. And so, yeah, Tammy, it was just like, we were just talking, we're like, that's a cute idea. Let's do it. So we're hoping people will be there. We know that it's last minute. So, but it'll be fun. I always have fun. So, and Karen is a hoot. If you don't know who Karen is, she's the chicken lady. You got to meet her. She's a hoot.
Chicken lady. In the small house. Well, she's not in a small house now.
So now the small house is getting moved to her sister's, or the small house is going somewhere.
Yeah.
The big house is going to be put on, but before they can put it on, they got to take the small house's concrete base and make it a big base so they can bring the house on. So she has to do that for 1 week. And so she's like, I don't have anywhere to go but my camper. I said, do you want to sell? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I have a camper too. This might be fun. So we're going to do that. So that's my week this week. I do a show on my channel at 5:30 every Monday called Monday Market. And this coming Monday, my special guest is The Artful Journey. So you can come and join us every Monday. Now, the trick is with Mondays, you go back to the previous Monday, leave you a comment, and leave a comment, and you'll be put in the giveaway for this Monday. So, woohoo!
Awesome.
Dodo, you weren't subbed? Oh, yay! I got up there. Woohoo!
There you go.
And I just want to say you have really shared and done so well since. Thank you, Tammy. Great. Yeah, we've made a couple changes and it's worked. And I'm having fun. For those who don't know, I'm a sign language interpreter by day and a reseller by night. That there might be some changes coming down the line. My husband and I are talking about that. So who knows? We'll see. But I love you guys. I love doing this. I love the chatters. This is just like I tell my people, my friends, this is my fun job when they say,
right,
you sell on YouTube. And I'm like, right. Yeah. And they're like, why? I'm like, you have to come and watch us before you think it's strange, because we have a blast. I have a blast. So Thank you, everybody.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Jennifer's been posting all the links in the chat.
She's
so
been
y'all,
working.
You can treat her with a milkshake if you'd like. We have a sale tomorrow,
Oh, I know what you mean.
Midweek Madness, also at 6 o'clock. So we have that. And then Thursday night, me and John will be on with Becky's Vintage and More and Randy Moon Valley Crafts.
That's always a fun
night.
show.
We do that once a month. And then Friday we have the sister sale. So for that, we're so excited. So we're getting geared up. We got some things in the works. So as always, we always appreciate you guys being here. We love you guys so much, and we have so much fun in showing you all of our pretties. So, but if you're watching on the replay, our email addresses are across the bottom of the screen. Send us an email, see if we've got what you want still available. Other than that, we hope that Kitty made a debut.
Yes.
I had to get it on screen before we ended.
That's right.
So you guys all have a blessed and wonderful evening and the rest of your week. And we hope to see you next time. Yep. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.